Alrighty then. I think we're live, Chad. What do you think?
I'm partially alive.
You don't sound alive. It's like you suddenly just died on us.
Dude, it's 6 days to Christmas. We should all be alive and happy and full of. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Yeah. I
Not
see
ready?
that. Like, oh boy.
Are you sure you're not ready for this discussion?
I gotta.
I was saying I'm not ready for Christmas. I'm not. I'm
okay.
I'm not ready for
Listen,
this at all.
I flipped
What
the tabs around, and you're just like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I was like, is that bad?
Okay.
I mean, it's probably bad, but still.
Is this terrible? Dude, I haven't even watched Die Hard yet. It's not Christmas season until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Plaza, and I haven't done it. I'm behind on my Christmas.
I need to watch that too.
Right?
I haven't had a chance to watch it. There's a cat in here. Hi. Where's my shot? There it is. I got to get the remote and actually make it happen now. That's actually a remote to the lights in my computer.
Oh, nice.
No, that's my HDMI switch. My bad. that goes from my capture card to my my monitor. My bad.
It goes to something. That's the important part of the story.
It goes to something, and it doesn't actually shock anybody. So, you know. So what is Chad doing?
Be right. Well, I just said I'm going to have to reconnect because I'm having that stupid delay thing again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's doing Godzilla.
He's doing Godzilla. Well, that's fine. We're talking about a Chinese tech company. He should fit right in.
Yeah. Well, China and Japan do not like each other.
Oh, I know.
Same thing.
Doesn't matter. It was an Asian joke, meaning it's racist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this fixes it.
Will Chad come back? Or will Chad have a 2-second delay?
Nope. We're good. OBS had to be.
Are you sure? I think that's a 2-second delay.
Actually, that is better than it's been in a while. Holy crap.
Oh, snap. He accidentally did something. So, this is the Merry Christmas episode, because we won't be here on Christmas. We'll be here after Christmas.
I will be in South Dakota, so if I'm able to attend, it will be via potato.
That's fine.
But the potato will
It's cold in South Dakota.
It's cold, like, I don't know, in like Nevada or Arizona. It is freezing in South Dakota. They have like temperature deficits. It makes no sense. It is yeah, you owe degrees when you go to South Dakota. Like, it's just wrong.
So
why not? My not. That's how we always said it.
What's the temperature around there?
What, there?
Yeah.
Right, Minot's North Dakota, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I should have turned this off. Hold on. Let me put this on mute for a second.
Click. Let me look that up.
Yeah, Minot is up in North Dakota. There's nothing there.
Oh, North Dakota is even worse. So South Dakota right now, it is look at that. We're in the positives. It's 28 degrees. It's not as bad as when I was driving, but I mean, it's let's see. When I get there, oh my gosh, it's gonna warm up when I'm there. It's 42 degrees and then 32 at night, and then Thursday, 52 degrees during the day.
Oh, you're getting a heat wave?
Yeah, we bring the heat, bro.
In the middle of winter?
And Friday we get snow. That's great. Californians love snow in theory and pictures, but
Californians know what to do with snow?
No,
it's like Texas. Texas don't know what to do with snow either.
Yeah, I might actually have to.
They got cold that one time and everything shut down.
I might have to put a hoodie on here in Ohio.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We're looking at 20 degrees. That's not too bad.
Yeah, okay. So I live in Southern California, okay? All right? Like, we're basically like North Mexico. It's
yeah, you are. You shouldn't be that cold.
I was born in the cold.
Yeah, you look like
you merely
of Viking
inheriting the cold.
ancestry.
Actually,
wears shorts in winter.
How'd you know?
Well, you look like you're a Viking ancestry.
So
I mean, the appearances can be deceiving. I doubt they are, but
no, there is Viking, and
he's actually full of soy, and he's been lying to us this whole time. He's been a sleeper agent of some kind. Double agent.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So scientists say robots with an artificial womb will deliver a human baby this year somehow. Somehow it's got to be next year.
Seems like it's got to be a human rights violation if true. Oh wait, context. This is pure science fiction with no basis in scientific or technical data. Phew.
Okay, well, it's the Chinese saying it, so
yeah, and they're.
I mean, you can take it with a grain of salt, but they're definitely not going to show us how, because it's the Chinese. Like, that's just not going to happen.
Well, here's the thing, though.
All right, I'm going to look that up. Hold on.
You know why I don't believe this at all? Because they've yet to steal it. Come
on. Let's see. About a technology. News. I don't have much.
Come on.
Going on here. Product. Sensors. They do all sorts of things.
Yeah, I looked it up, and the AI gave an overview. And while I usually want to go to the site itself, it's also, it seems clickbaity, and like they're trying to get people to click on their page so that they can get your information or something. I don't know. But anyway, so it says it is important to note that the company's official website, kaiwa.tech, describes a different product, an AI-powered meeting assistant designed to structure and optimize business meetings, which is unrelated to the humanoid pregnancy robot project. The humanoid robot initiative appears to be a separate high-profile research and development effort.
I don't know what it's talking about because I'm on their site.
Mm-hmm.
And no robot is on the site.
That's what she just said.
Yeah, that is what
nothing is. What they just described wasn't there too.
Yeah, it seems like
it's almost like that community note was exactly right.
Well, it's almost like they put that out there to get people to go to their site for some reason.
Yeah, I mean that's possible, but it's also China. So
yeah,
realistically, they're not going to share us something. But it could be one of those where we say we can do this.
Oh, pizza rolls, gotta go.
Just to make it seem like they can, without actually being able to.
Well, it's just like the fake cities they have that are made of styrofoam.
I have never heard of that. What's that? Is that a Chinese thing?
Yeah.
Really? I've never heard of styrofoam cities.
Yeah, basically these buildings that are made of like the cheapest material you can possibly imagine. You can't even live in these buildings, but it's to emulate that they have populated areas when they don't.
Oh, surely somebody's got. Wait, you're telling me China has less people than they want to say?
Basically, the one-child policy.
Well, yeah, I know they had that, but they rescinded that a long time ago.
Yeah, guess what? People still are kind of following it. It's become kind of part of their culture now, so they're spiraling.
Well, that makes sense. Now I know they make buildings and stuff out of the cheapest material, and it falls apart sometimes.
Oh yeah, there's been a massive.
I've seen videos of people just taking their hands and breaking it like that.
Yeah, to be fair,
that doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, to be fair though, I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but to China's government's credit, they're holding the construction companies accountable for that shit, the cheap material, because the
government incentivized it, didn't it?
No, the government was paying them to build things, and they built it on the cheap. So they're basically trying to play the CCP. And yeah, that didn't work. They actually I think they publicly executed the guy that was the head of the company. I'm like,
Let's see.
So China doesn't take jokes very well then, huh?
No, they don't. Especially if that joke has to deal with Pooh Bear.
Oh,
I hear they really hate that one.
He doesn't even look that much like Pooh Bear. I mean, you could make that comparison, I guess, but it's not like a one-to-one
Just the fact
comparison.
that he got so mad about it, though.
That's the thing that makes it so funny. I'm just like, see now,
like if you hadn't cared, nobody would care,
right?
Yeah, they're like forcing us.
Okay, so this is a nothing then. So next thing,
it could be a thing. It's just China.
Yeah, I doubt that. Anyway,
okay. So High Guard. So those awards that we didn't watch that we forgot was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So at the very end, they showed off a new game.
Okay,
which is this game here, and it looks awfully familiar.
I guess.
Well, don't worry, we'll watch it real quick.
Okay.
Do we have sound?
No.
I was about to say there's no sound, bro.
Okay. Boop-doo. Share the sound. Okay.
Into lands uncharted and dangers untold, I venture without fear and ride without rest. For coin or for cause, I fight to the end.
Nothing.
No.
I'm just. I probably wouldn't know anyway, but I'm just like.
There's something ticking in my brain, but.
Wow.
I'm just there going like, wait, they've mastered the art of
generic
firearms, with, like no transport. All right.
I mean, I just see this. Oh, look, another generic FPS. Okay.
Yeah, you better run. Spray gunners have a shot at making something of themselves. A chance to be someone. All right.
Does it now kind of look the same?
No, they all look the same to me, though.
They all, dude. I'm gonna be
okay. So, from the makers of Apex Legends and Titanfall comes a game called High Ground. The problem is, it looks so much like Concord 2 that everybody immediately looked at it and asked, "Is that Concord 2.0?"
No, everybody's not ugly enough.
Because it's just another generic hero shooter.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was about to say. They're all the fucking same. I haven't been interested in
this
FPS
guy here.
Halo 3.
Well, this guy looks just like one of the characters from Concord.
No.
Oh, so you think they did asset flip?
And then you find out that they saw the disaster that was Concord and said, "Hey guys, I have a great idea. Hire some of those fuckers."
Oh,
so they did.
Okay, wait.
got the makers of Apex, the people who worked on Apex Legends and Titanfall, hiring Concord devs to make another generic hero shooter after Concord just tried to come out and canceled itself in 2 weeks. The only difference is this one's going to be free to play.
Well, so the thing is that the problems that we had with Concord were that it was like aggressively woke. They were charging $40 for it. It wasn't that, oh, look, it's another shooter. It was like, there are other shooters. What are you giving us that's different? This looks different because it's got this fantasy medieval sort of thing going on. You're riding on a horse. That's different. So there are different aspects to it. It could be okay. Now that they hired Concord devs, I'm just kind of like, I don't know how wise you guys are, but you know what? There could have been people who are there in the trenches just like, look, I'm here to get a paycheck and code, bro. And I mean, see, these designs are what we laughed at. We laughed at their designs. Which guy do you think that looks like? You think that looks like this guy?
Yeah, this guy kind of looks like it.
That guy looks like his name is Murph. I mean,
well, this guy also looks that way to me. So
no, he does not.
The only difference is he's got the headset that goes across. He's got a headset here, and he doesn't have the headset, but he does have that high and tight haircut look.
So can you like click on his face? Let's see it a little bit better. Nah, that's a totally different model, my dude.
Yeah,
I don't know. It looks a lot the same to me.
No.
Yeah. You know what that reminds me of?
Yep.
Well, see, I know it's not going to be exactly the same, but it does.
Oh, it could have been. Look, I use assets from Poser all the time in my work because that's not even kind of the same, bro. Like I said, that's Murph right there. The guy to the left is like, I don't know.
Oh, stop.
Greaves or something. He probably has like some sort of name that's actually also like a noun of some sort.
I don't know. He looks a lot like him to me.
No.
Sorry. He does. I mean, the only thing he's not got is the headset on him.
Zio, my guy, have you checked your shoulder? Because you're reaching so hard, you might dislocate something.
All right. Well, to me, it does.
Dude, nose.
Anyway, the consensus right now is it's Concord 2.0.
Look, I'm totally willing to crap on something. I enjoy it, actually. I mean, that is the fun of gaming with a side of salts. Like, we get all salty about stuff. Oh my gosh. Did they just steal something straight out of, what was it? Thundercats?
Thundercats? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, come on, dude.
Somehow, I don't think you're going to be able to do that.
No, this is way. See, the thing about Concord is that it just looked like generic slop because of the fact that everything was super clean and just kind of uninteresting to look at. This is kind of interesting stuff. They've got all these fantasy elements in it. They've got superpowers in them and everything. Everything doesn't look like it's got pronouns in it. You know, like it looks more fun. You know, like I mean, even when you looked at the armor of the characters in Concord, you were like, I'm sorry, are you wearing a disassembled fish tank? Like, it was just bizarre looking at these people. So, like,
the proportions were all fucked up, too.
Yeah, this isn't the most, the most innovative thing I've ever seen, because, Japan and China exist. But it's not bad. I mean, I don't know what the play is going to be like, and also, I usually prefer to just be able to make my own character, rather than be like, you will be assigned this character with these powers, and I'm like, nah. But it could be fun. It could be fine. And the thing is that honestly, I don't even know what the gameplay for Concord was. It was just funny mocking them.
It was
because they gave
it was a hero shooter.
It was a hero shooter.
Those hero shooters are just PvP, isn't it?
But the thing is that there's a difference between.
Then you have extractions that are PvPVE or something like that.
Greater.
Yeah, but some of them are better than others. Like some of them have really good mechanics, good movement, really interesting guns or something like that. Interesting supers, magic powers, or whatever the crap. Like there can be something that's good in it for what it is.
That's fine, but right now everybody thinks it's Concord 2.
And I don't know if that's
rage is right now.
I don't know if that's
just because it's hero shooter.
Probably.
Now, personally, I do think outside of that one guy, the others look a bit better, but they're definitely samey. So, like that one guy reminds me of Kree, I think, but that is what's that one? That one's Overwatch.
Yeah, so, I'll be honest. I think people are getting burnt out on the whole hero shooter thing.
Well, I think they were burnt out with Overwatch when it became Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Especially when they decided they were going to force everybody to pay for it and not have no real reason to and all that other good stuff.
I think you might have the kicked dog problem where, just the kicked dog flinches at everything now.
It's a possibility because, heck, some of these people were complaining about Monster Hunter as well when it came out.
Yeah.
And they were doing the arguing with Nada's eyelashes, and you informed me that male eyelashes can be longer than female eyelashes.
They typically are. We hate you guys.
And that's the thing that they were talking about then too, is because I was telling them that this is not what you think it is. You guys are fucking stupid. And that guy's like zooming in on the eyelashes. the eyelashes, bro, the eyelashes. I'm like, if you're counting pixel eyelashes, you've gone too far. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and this is honestly the problem with breaking trust with people. You make them kind of mental. You know, we've been abused. We're like abused creatures at this point, and we're always on the lookout. We're always flinching away from loud noises or something. You know, we're just those people now.
Chad looks like he's about to tear into one of those loud noises.
I don't know. I feel like we should give him money so he redeems something.
Over there, just ready to go. Working on something.
Yeah, he's about to grab his axe and like bash something over the head. But
we have plenty of things that the community and people are all upset about this week.
And the thing
is, AI.
Well, it became the sport to actually make fun of things, and we've kind of lost the ability to be sincere and to actually like look forward to stuff.
Sarcasm has been lost.
Without it feeling we've lost
like,
that the
people
ability
sarcastic all the damn time, and then they run around acting like it's gospel, and it's like, you know what a joke, you know what sarcasm is. These people have lost it. They don't know what sarcasm is anymore.
No, not at all, dude.
Well, cynicism kind of just rules the day. If you sincerely believe something, if you sincerely have deeply held convictions or something like that, you're kind of snarked at. So, and also people feel burned and feel like they're constantly being sold some slop. So they're always on the lookout. We are over vigilant, and we also have a culture that mocks sincerity. So with those two things combined, I do feel badly for people who are coming out with something that doesn't already have a hype behind it. Like when Silksong came out, they already had Hollow Knight to stand on. But, well, also because it's a cartoon, so you're like, okay, this is probably not going to be trying to push propaganda on me. But we've had too many titles like this, I'm sorry, that have actually been, just vehicles for somebody's agenda, and it's tiresome, and we're kind of over it.
What she said.
Yeah, she totally said it. Merry Christmas, y'all. Rant over.
Here we go.
So honestly, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, all right, it's like a 6, I guess, for what it is. Not saying, oh my gosh, I need to play this, but if you're into this kind of thing,
I think it will definitely do better because it's free to play.
Well, yeah, everything does better when it's free to play.
I mean, just because, and that's the thing that I said that Concord should have did too. Yeah. It's like, Concord, you're not going to survive unless you go free to play. And they just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's like, you could have possibly survived on free to play because their closed beta happened, their open beta happened, but the old open and the closed beta's numbers were practically the same. So they're the same people, but then their launch numbers cratered, which meant even though, well, this is actually a bad argument for that, because even their open beta and their closed beta stayed the same, which was around 3,000, if I remember correctly, right? 3,000 to 4,000. Mm-hmm. But then when they launched, their number didn't even crack 1K.
Yeah, that's because people were hoping to see
the people who already paid for it just did not come back on opening day at all.
Well, see, here's the thing. People that did the closed beta, because I actually talked to a couple of them, people that did the closed beta were wanting to see changes between the close and open. They didn't see any changes, so they were like, peace.
Oh, yeah, and that was probably a lot of it, because when the thing launched, it launched to what, 800, I think, strong?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
What kind of changes were they looking for, Chad?
Basically some balancing issues and basic standard things, as well as they wanted a roadmap that they weren't providing. So they were like, you know what? I have no faith in this. I got Overwatch. That's what I heard a lot was, I got Overwatch. Why would I play this piece?
Yeah, and they could have. No.
So it sounds like they could have actually had something on them if they'd given they didn't give it a fair shake, honestly. Like, people like us probably never would have played it just because we're like, I'm sorry, did you just give a robot they them pronouns? My dude, what are you on? But There are plenty of people who are like, man, I don't even care. I just want to like play things. And someone could have said, hey, the gameplay in this is really awesome, or they have these really kind of crazy guns or something like that, and gotten some people interested in it. But nobody's going to do that for $40. Hey, try out this thing that looks like garbage, but give it a shot for $40. Absolutely not. We have plenty of free things. There are other alternatives and options. It just doesn't make sense.
It's a case of where they don't understand that they're competing.
Yeah. I'm like, you do know that there are other things that are already out and beloved and do what you do. What are you doing that's different?
Well, that's what happens when you hire socialists.
Right? Exactly.
But yeah,
competing is going to be patriarchy. It's like competing is the patriarchy.
Yeah, with it being free, I do expect it to actually do something, but at the same time, it has got a very negative sentiment going on right now with the, what is that, negative 46K?
Yeah, and that's something that they, whether it's fair or not, that's something that they're going to have to overcome.
Yeah, they're going to have to overcome that, and they launched within the month.
Ooh.
Oh, they're fucked.
This was announced at the Game Awards. I'm pretty sure he said that this game was coming out like in a month. So
no,
I mean, this game is well done, and it's fun enough. The word of mouth will actually go.
January 26th.
Nope. I disagree on that one.
No. Do you remember what happened to Final Fantasy 14 and what's our favorite planetoid searching game?
No Man's Sky?
No Man's Sky, yeah. Both those games launched horribly.
Yeah.
And they only became popular again because of word of mouth when they got better.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
This game launches good, then by word of mouth, it will gain players.
See, I disagree because, No Man's Sky did it, and what was the other example?
Final Fantasy 14.
Cool. Now tell me about Runes of Magic. Tell me about
I don't know anything about Runes
of Icarus. Exactly, because they didn't fucking advertise like these dumbasses aren't advertising. They're
advertising right now.
Hang on. I'm getting to that. They're advertising by doing a trailer. Guess what? There's 80,000 trailers that came around the same time. They are buried in the sand.
Our resident doomer tagging, or the Angry Game Nerd also.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, over 50K saw them.
Yeah, and that's a lot. Well,
that's just from the Game Awards alone, and we don't know if they're actually doing ads anywhere else.
The thing is, though, if you can get game reviewers to actually play it and give it good reviews, if this is a trusted one, if it's legitimately good and won't burn their credibility, they could overcome like a bad.
It's not going to be easy, but yeah,
there is prejudice against this, rightly or wrongly.
They get Hassan to do it.
Like I said, it's meh to me, but it does. It's not.
But yeah, I mean,
it's not Concord.
If No Man's Sky
it's definitely not Concord. It could be good.
No Man's Sky was highly anticipated, and then a major letdown. And then everyone ignored it. And like, heck, you even came up and was like, we should play No Man's Sky. I was like, that game is trash, though. And you're like, no, they fixed it. And you pulled me in.
Yeah. And I got so many people addicted. I'm so proud of myself.
Well, the only way we're going to find out if they can overcome it is if it's a good game.
Yeah.
If it isn't a good game, it will die, just like Concord did. I just think it will go a little longer because it's free to play. Like, I'm going to have some people there.
So I'm going to point something out.
But if they don't, we can find out that even if Concord went free to play, it was doomed.
So Zio?
Yes.
I need you to look that way towards this thing called the chat.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think that I don't know how they didn't want to overcome, but I do say okay. So the difference between Ghost of Yote and this game is that this game is not story driven. Ghost of Yote very strongly is. Yeah. So I think that actually probably has more to do with people not liking it. Also, the main character ugly AF. So
Ghost of Yote still did enough to send its whatchamacallit forward.
So they say. I don't. The thing is that I don't see anybody talking about this game. Like outside of like
I don't know what its
week and a
budget
half.
was. Do we know what
nobody's talking about this game. So yeah, sure. Maybe
around $2 million.
Maybe it did well monetarily, but I mean, I don't see anybody talking about it ever. Like nobody's like, oh man, remember that time in Ghost of Yotei? Nobody's saying that. Ghost of Tsushima, they wouldn't shut up about it. Me in my little corner of like never paying attention was constantly hearing about Ghost of Tsushima. Nobody talks about Ghost of Yotei except to be like, oh, that game existed. But that game is I'm sorry, a story-driven game. And if your story is woke or sucks or just offends the players in some way, shape, or form, you're going to have a problem. This game doesn't look like it really has a story, like most of them don't really. It doesn't look like it's going to be driven by something. Look, again, this game is not my bag. It is not for me, but for what it is, it looks like it's it looks like it's maybe a 6. Like the shaders on it look a little cringe, but whatever.
We'll have to see how it shakes out with the servers and whatnot.
Oh well, so here's some of our numbers. Trying to get them. I don't know what Ghost of Yotei's marketing budget was, or its budget at all, to be totally honest. But it did sell 2 million copies. This is Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut. I'm not sure when it actually launched.
But yeah, it didn't
Steam for up to 77,000.
But the thing is that Ghost of Yotei's Steam I'm sorry. Steam came out. The Steam release came out like a year or two after the PS.
Tsushima.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the timeline Yotei's also going to be
60 million.
So 60 million, and I think they made roughly 90 million if there's what they said about their sales was true. Which made about 3 million more. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the stats of Yotei with an all-time peak of, if this is anything to go by, because these are not like good numbers or anything. These are just streamer numbers, streamer peaks and stuff like that. Right? You're getting 1.11 mil, or sorry, 111,000 for an all-time peak. But that's
when it first came out, I'm sure a lot of people were streaming it. I'm saying that it didn't last, and that's the thing. That's how
Yotei is one of those games that don't have to last. It's a single story game.
Well,
once it sells its copies, that's where we judge it at.
So I feel like there are two camps of people, and you kind of need both to have a truly successful game. The first camp of people is the people who will just stand in line and buy the thing sight unseen because I got to have that game. And then there's a second group of people who are more like me, who are like, yeah, we're going to wait and see what everybody else says to see if they drop dead of that poison, because that didn't look like it was good. And so I think that you need both to have a very successful game, unless you have a game that had just such great either predecessor or such great hype going in. I feel like Yotei had kind of this mixed hype to where everybody was kind of like, meh. So I feel like there were more people who were in the wait and see category than there would have otherwise been had it looked something more like Ghost of Tsushima and not had like a really obnoxious, very, very unattractive lead character. And
I think what it comes down to is the type of game. So basically with Ghost of Tsushima or Sushi, whatever,
I concur with Angry Game Nerd. I don't think that those numbers are official. We're only going off of what we are being told, and I'm thinking that's the rosiest prediction possible.
Yeah, like I looked up the budget. I didn't look up marketing.
Ghost of Yotei sold 3.3 million copies. I was looking at just the Steam sold thing for Ghost of Tsushima, the other one.
Okay, but what I was saying was like, it doesn't matter if it has longevity at all, because the thing is, it's all about the money. Now, if it's a free-to-play game...
For something like Ghost of Yotei, longevity doesn't matter.
Yeah.
For High Guard, longevity matters.
Yeah, because it's a free-to-play. So they have to have longevity because they have to sell all the cosmetics and the bells and whistles piece by piece. Otherwise, they're not going to make money.
Well, I mean longevity the same way that I mean longevity when I'm talking about box office sales. There are certain movies that release kind of like meh, but enough people are like, dude, you need to go see that movie. And then those people who are like kind of on the fence about it hear enough people and then they go and see it. I think the same thing was I think the same thing was true with Ghost of Yote. Because Ghost of Tsushima should have rocketed that thing into the stratosphere. But there were a lot of people who were kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna D-pad will buy all the colors. But
I don't want to talk about Path of Exile, thank you.
But I feel like there are a lot of people who decided to wait and see what people were saying about Ghost of Yote, and that's what I mean by longevity. I don't mean by like it needs to last for like 7 years. I mean that it needs to last. It needs to outlast the skepticism of people like me who'd be like, I didn't really know. Let's see what everybody else is saying.
I don't think we'll outlast your skepticism. I said, I don't even think we would outlast your skepticism.
Silksong outlasted my skepticism.
No, I mean our lifespan.
No, Silksong did. Like I wasn't gonna buy it, and then I saw it was like $20, and I was like, okay. And then I heard people talking about how great it was and everything, and I was like, and the thing is, okay. So here's the thing: when I passed Hollow Knight, I passed it just barely, and then I would have thrown it, but I'm cheap and I didn't want to buy a new one. But I came very close to throwing my controller across the room and being like, I'm never playing this freaking game again. It is that frustrating.
I still love your reaction you had.
Yeah.
You're like,
I had the same reaction to the Inject too, hilariously. But just for different reasons, because like Hollow Knight is actually well done as opposed to Jack 2. I'm not talking about it anymore. But so yeah, Hollow Knight, Silksong I was not going to buy. I totally wasn't going to buy it. I was going to be like, well, you guys have fun with your little game. But there were enough people who were like, nah, dude, it's super good. And then on top of that, the price point, I was like, you know what? Fine, let me buy it. And it actually is fun, and it does give you like more tools if you're not good in the traditional way. Like my brain does not work like the normal person's way. Everybody's like, oh, this is where you block, and I'm like, run away. So it's just totally different. So yeah,
so you're wasted.
Well, no, let's put it this way. I remember when
emotional damage.
Oh god, I will say I'm not looking forward to BioWater at all.
Meg was so excited to see me fail, and then I just go do, and she's like,
no, you did not do through Growth the Mighty. You did not.
But he do through other things.
He do in the weirdest places. I was like, really? Okay. and then he'd be like failing at the weirdest places. I'm like, really?
That's because he's actually skilled. He's been trained by Super Metroid.
Actually, thank you, sir. Metroid, not Super Metroid.
Super Metroid, they were in the same time zone as the rest of us.
The fuck they were.
Well, yeah, one came first, one came second, but yeah, still.
Hell, I grew up on Punch Out and Contra and Battletoads. This shit is nothing.
Battletoads. I don't think I ever made it past the speeder stage.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
I did. I never officially made it. No, wait. I think I've made it a couple of times because I think the next thing's the vine, right? Where you're being lowered into the hole.
Yep.
Yeah, or maybe that's the second part.
No. It was the vine first, then the speeder stage.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't think I ever actually made it past the speeder stage.
That
should go replay.
Yeah. Anyway, back to what we were doing.
Oh, anyway,
yeah. So we'll see what happens with this free to play game. It doesn't look like my socks would in any case be in danger. Like they'd probably stay firmly on my feet. But okay, we lost the leader. Oh, we're in charge. But
I think he had to sneeze.
Yeah, it looks like meh plus, like a little bit better than utterly mediocre.
Well, that's the problem is that
it's in an oversaturated market right now.
Yes, and
everybody is just ready to hate it. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Everybody's ready to hate it. On top of that, Arc Raiders exist.
Okay,
is Arc Raiders good? Does anybody play it?
I don't care.
Small's gonna play it, I think. So.
I'm going to be the Meg on this. have fun because fuck that entire genre.
Jed's just not happy with it at all.
No, because there was so much better, and then we get this like, you know what? If I turn into Meg here, we just won't get anything done. Keep going.
So I love my cat, I really do, but I think I have developed a pad allergy to my cat, which makes me sneeze.
Claritin.
And I can't breathe.
Okay, cool. Claritin.
Yeah, well, I don't have Claritin, and I was dying for a second. Arc Raiders is also lame and gay, probably even homo.
Well, what pisses me off, they had PvE as their main thing. Then literally the last month, they go, hey, let's make this PvPvE. And I go, cool. Kiss my ass. I'm not playing it because I've seen these games get hacked day one. Hell, some of them get hacked during the fucking beta. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm done with these competitive bullshit games because either one, you got people that are hopped up on like meth or something playing them because they're just like, and then or they have training bots and shit where they can see through walls and shit, and the devs do not give a damn because they're making their money. Rockstar looking at you.
Okay. So I wanted to take a look at some metrics for Steam. This is the only way I can properly get them. But it's always interesting to see at the end of the year. At the end of the year, Steam gives you that breakdown of how you enjoy your time and stuff, right? But it also gives you a lot of other information that you may not have asked. Like, I unlocked 360.
Oh, nope, Switz is right. It does have an LGBTQ plus. Oh my gosh. Okay, popular user-defined tags for this product are gayness, basically. Political, hero shooter, FPS, politics, PvP. So these are user-defined tags, though. I don't know if they put them on themselves, but that.
Yeah, I think that's a user. That's where people put the tag there.
Yeah,
and then it tells you if it gets enough tags, it will auto add it.
Why would they do that? Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe trolls did it because they're like, you know what? Let's just call it gay because it looks lame and gay.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? Because the AI.
Oh, they used AI on this game?
Yes. Yeah. If we're talking about
that's another topic today, isn't it?
Yep, that's part of the topic. Okay, so Steam gives us this helpful information like the Steam median. The median of most players is 11 achievements throughout the year. Games they play is 4. This is something that game companies need to look at. Is this metrics right here? If your average player is only playing 4 games, are you going to be one of those 4 games?
Yeah, for real. I mean, the only reason we do it is because, well, we're content creators, so, you know, it's kind of...
That and we're enthusiasts.
Look, so I'm going content creator.
Like, you guys are ADHD on your games. Don't even try with that.
We're probably more of the 10% of gamers when it comes to buying games.
Look, I'm going to use content creator as a shield here so that people don't realize I just buy a lot of games for...
Yeah, well, according to this, I bought 45% new releases this year, right? Most people only buy 14.
See, what do they consider new release? Because to me, I feel like they consider a lot of
game that is launched on the platform.
The only game I have ever purchased that was new when I purchased it was Silksong, and 2 the Legend of Zelda games. Everything else I'm waiting and seeing.
I think those are
games that are released in 2025. So if it launched in 2025, it's counted. Okay. Now, I don't know if early access is technically counted or not, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, because it says
it doesn't really specify.
Yeah, I feel like
just this game's released.
Yeah, I feel like indie games would fall into that. Those like cheap ones we buy. Damn. Okay. Well, so here we know where you're. Okay.
That's actually weird. I wonder if it's just because of Monster Hunter.
Probably.
Because I looked at it and it said hunting, and I was like, I don't have a single hunting game.
No, I didn't get it on computer. Oh, he got it on Steam. Did you? See you?
What?
Did you get Silksong on Steam?
No, I don't have it.
Oh no, I have it on my Switch because I was playing it on my Switch when I went to visit my family over Thanksgiving.
But yeah, like just 14% of the players.
Stop yelling at me.
Or the percentage of playtime spent by all Steam users on new releases, 14%. So 14% of Steam's user base.
I'm part of the 86.
Played newer games this year.
That's not a lot. That is not a lot at all.
So the interesting thing is though, so that's saying playtime though. How many people actually buy games? Because everybody that I know that has a Steam account has many games that they have purchased on impulse and then have not gotten around to playing yet. Well, most of us have backlogs.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, the purchasing would matter to developers,
bro.
But you know, Nintendo shit.
No, it was still $20. It didn't have an upgraded. You got it on Steam. Nintendo show you are part of the problem. I'm not part of the problem. No, I have a Switch One. I was given it years ago for.
Hey, I got a Switch One. Joe has a Switch One. See, here's
the thing. We're going to talk about the Switch too because they're not too hot right now.
Really? That makes me happy inside.
Anyways,
see, that's the thing. That's where you're a show if you got the Switch.
Oh man, I hope somebody doesn't buy me a Switch too.
They're gonna buy you.
They might, because they don't know what to get me. Like I tell them what to get me, and then they get like confused, and they're like, "You like Nintendo, right? This makes you happy, right?" No, did I ask for that? Like I gave you like a list. You have a Switch too. You are a part of the problem too.
Yeah.
Do you have a Switch DOS or do you have a Switch as well?
I think he's mean Switch as well. Which see, here's like I like the Switch. The Switch was great. Now Switch 2 and Nintendo in general kiss the fattest part of my ass, left cheek, upper area.
For Switch.
Wow, that was very specific and not necessary.
It was totally necessary. Anyway, so 40% are playing the classic games. So this idea that people are playing older games still. And 2025 is still a metric that they should be worried about. And the percentage of playtime spending all games from release from the past 1 to 7 years. So classic games, I guess, is 8 or more years.
Ooh, Expedition 33 is on sale. What?
That is 40% for 8 or more older years. Damn.
Yeah, that's. I mean
technically, I think GTA 5 is in that racket because it's more than 8 years old at this point, but still.
Depends on the version.
Do you think, though, that because Steam is constantly doing these crazy sales, people wait and sit on games and just put them in their favorites list, and they're just like, I'm going to wait for that sale, bro. Because that way I can like girl math and be like, look, I saved us money. It's the bro version of it, you know?
You know what? I hate that I've done that.
Well, the other 44% is playing recent games. So from about a year old to 7 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the games that are there.
I still love Don Corleone. God, terrible at remembering names.
I'm wondering if it's only getting hunting because of me playing nothing but this in March.
Yeah, so I think it's
for the
just
stats. That would have been all the stats.
But no, here I got a better one than that, Zio. Don Katsudun, one guy I played Peak with. He showed a picture of his like thing on Twitter, X, whatever, and it said, you know, the different metrics, you know, the different spider graph or whatever that graph's called, and then it said America as one of the categories. So he played a little bit America. Yeah, that.
Okay.
It just had America as one of the sections for him, and we were like, he's like, what is that? And I said, that would be GTA.
It is not. It's just the cities. Metropolitan cities.
Well, I'm disappointed that I don't get that.
I don't know.
Not American enough.
I think you're right, though. I think it picks a game and then just takes like a word from the title, and there you go.
But
I bet Monster Hunter is actually listed as a. I bet it is. I wonder if it is.
So, do we know if the gaming studios, the people who are working on these games and trying to sell these games to customers, actually understand what the metrics are when it comes to who's buying their games?
They don't care.
Well, they want to make money, though. Like somebody in that company wants to make money.
Well, somebody does, but a majority of them want to push ideology. That's the problem. That's why you got the now, instead of having a legacy of a company like Squaresoft or Square Enix, whatever. Nowadays that regularly gets rotated out. Oh, look, there's this new studio and it's gone. Oh, there's another studio and it's gone. Oh, there's a new studio. EA bought it. And it's gone.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of these games, especially on Steam, I don't know if it's the same as that. If it's the same on other platforms, on like consoles or things like that, where I think that people are probably more likely to put things into their watch list and just wait for it to go on sale, or wait till they just can't stand it anymore and they just must buy it at this moment. It overcomes their girl mathing.
My entire hunting career is purely from hunting monsters.
But I don't think that it's the same necessarily with consoles, which is why like maybe Ghost of Yotei probably did a little bit better than it would have done if it had released on Steam as well.
Yeah, it probably would have.
So
yeah, it probably would have done not as well, honestly, because more people would have had a little bit more impulse control because it wasn't on sale when it first came out, and they're like, I can wait till it goes on sale, or if it's too good to just pass by.
Do we have a lot, or do we want to start up the breaks, if you know what I mean?
You want me to do a break? We haven't done those in a while.
I know.
We have not been hilarious in quite a while.
Let's go find something.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
This is not funny. Trap packages.
Oh, that's AI.
Yeah, it is, but it's funny.
Unfortunately, a lot of these are now AI, which saddens me.
Yeah.
I also love the fact that it may have happened.
Well, no, so actually it did. It did. There was a guy who actually, he went through the whole thing about how he was building these basically glitter bombs that would explode.
I remember that guy. Yeah. I loved watching his
He got sent to cease and desist, though.
Aw.
No? By who?
The police.
Why?
I don't think they can do that.
Oh, they can. They can put the fear. They can put the fear of.
Well, no. The reason being is because there was a. They loved it. Don't get me wrong. The police were like, "We love it," but there's a risk.
Yeah, the glitter fart bombs. Who cares? It's like one of those things. It's like, if you're going to take the time to steal this package, fuck you. You get all the stuff that you deserve. If you catch fire for some reason, tough fucking luck.
Yeah, no, I agree. But wherever he is,
this is some of the things I do hate about our laws. I really do. The fact that I bet if somebody wanted to, they could probably sue him somehow, some way, and attempt to win it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, they could. My car. Look at me. I am covered.
I feel like we should. Yeah, I feel like that's something we blame on women. The guy could have gotten hurt. Yeah, he should get hurt. He should get really hurt.
It's like that's what you want to do. You don't learn if you don't get hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think the last one was the funniest in this video.
I have your house number and the HOA office on speed dial. Whoa! Ah, what the?
Some of these might actually be real.
Some of these might actually be real.
Yeah. The first one, no.
Well, the thing is that the first one could have been real, but the
that looks painful.
That's probably not real. But when he went up to the door, it certainly wasn't. Yeah, that's what the politicians are worried about in my state, at least. California is full of the killings of the offenders.
But yeah, that's one of the things that I was saying. I think a while back is like these videos are getting so damn good that even when they like this right now, they're doing the thing with the Ring camera, right? Making it, degrade it and whatnot, so it makes it easier to hide the fact that it's AI generated. But at the same time, some of these might not be AI generated. Then again,
like
they
that
all
one guy that. Yeah, like that
I mean,
one
I
guy
know this
got.
thing has a note that says this video has been labeled as AI generated, but that doesn't mean all of it has, and that's the problem. Like there's the biggest problem with AI generated videos is the fact that you can't always tell if it is.
Yeah.
So using, I don't know how our justice system will survive.
I don't know.
When somebody starts producing video evidence and nobody could tell the difference if it was AI or real.
Okay, listen. If you guys see a video of me freaking in the street, that's AI.
Of course. Also, for the girl mathers out there, if you haven't already purchased Silk Song and you're looking to, and you don't have like another site like GOG or something, it is on sale at Steam for $16. So there's that.
Yep, definitely worth it.
And you will automatically get the DLC and hate your life.
Yep, sure will.
Chad was like,
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
Easy. Yeah, like that one is clearly
what
AI.
To happen to these people, honestly.
Yeah, but this one here is like 100% AI.
Yeah,
I mean, the box didn't even open.
Yeah, you could tell also because the way the paint does a lot of the time if it's AI or not. The paint really gives it away.
Come on!
See, the thing is,
also at the same time,
the problem with
want
these
this to happen.
The problem with these is that it's so disappointing that it's not actually happening. And honestly, the only part of it that's actually really funny is the idea that it's happening to real bad people. That's what makes it funny. Yes. Watching it happen to people who don't exist is not funny at all. Like it's like, okay. Like there are some videos where they have like cats playing instruments and then somebody's yelling at them to stop playing the instruments on the porch or something like that. That's kind of funny because it's ridiculous. But like this, I'm like, but we want these people to be punished. It's not funny that they're not getting punished. It just makes me mad that it's not happening in real life.
So
that's
pick another one before she has an aneurysm. We need a break.
Have an aneurysm. She's this close. This is why it's so good that I have 6-year-olds.
This is supposed to be a break.
I know. I didn't think it would be like this. Holy shit! Let's get a break from the break.
I live in California. Okay, we are constantly robbed. I'm upset.
All right, guys, a break for the break.
Double standard.
Okay.
Okay. Hit.
Give me a second. I gotta hit the thing over here.
You might have thought that was funny, but what if it was the other way around?
I love Joey. Joey's such a great guy.
There we go. We got a break. Everybody's happy again.
Okay, I laugh at
that. Let's prepare to ruin it. What?
But I think that's his girl, and they're getting married.
Oh, nice.
So congrats to him.
Congratulations, Joey.
Although if that wasn't his girl, then he's not getting married. But
yeah,
he's not getting married yet.
Anyway, so somebody explained to me the Tomb Raider issue.
Do you got it here?
I'm confused at what's going on.
Dude, I looked into it and I'm confused.
Because you've got people upset about Laura's not looking good enough, I guess.
She does look mid.
People who are comparing, obviously not Laura Croft with Laura Croft, and claim from the Netflix thing, because there's no way that was Laura. Like, I saw that picture and was like, no, we saw Laura Croft Like that looks nothing like her from the animated Netflix. We know the animated Netflix thing.
I mean, that's in there, by the
other
way.
reasons, though.
Yeah, that's in there if you want to.
The gay icon thing, right? Like everybody jumping up in arms of whether she's a gay icon or something. And I was so lost.
Yeah, the Netflix one was basically that dude disguised as another dude. This okay, so the thing is that they really made nobody happy with this. Yeah, the issue is it's 2 games and 2 different lores. Well, yeah, well, at this point, it's 3 different lores because they had the original Lara Croft, who is, like, ridiculously bombshelly, and then we had the second generation, which is the one that they're closing out now. Well, it's the one that they've already closed out, where she's, like, quote, unquote, more grounded, looks more American, not bombshelly at all. They're like, "We're trying to make her more realistic." I'm sorry, she's shooting dinosaurs. And then we have this one, where they're trying to glam her up, but she also looks kind of like she's a perimenopausal wine mom. So it's just kind of confusing. So she's not unattractive.
I think at this time, Laura is at that age.
But nobody wants to play her at that age. It's like Batman. You don't let Batman get old. You don't get Lara Croft get old at all. I mean, she's also never on her period. So, like, I mean, we're suspending a whole lot of stuff. So, but she's
dinosaurs.
She's too hot for the wokies, and she's not hot enough for the actual people who really, really like the original Laura. I mean, she's okay. I mean,
I'm 1,000,000% disagreeing here.
What? Oh, just with this scene? No, this scene looks great.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the whole premise. No, not the whole premise, but
no. I totally can. I can see Laura doing this.
Because she did. That was her animation on the first 1, 2, and 3.
Tomb Raider: Legacy of the Atlantis.
Yeah, it's a return to form for Tomb Raider.
It's great.
I love that. It's a return to form, the new one that's coming out, and it looks amazing. And the thing is, I actually, when I was younger, I missed that whole Lara Croft thing. Went right past me. I didn't come to it till I was, I think, almost 18. And I was like, oh, what's this game? I was like, oh, this is fun. This, you jump around, tomb raiding and all that stuff. And then I found out that her like giant boobs from the original was actually a programming error, and they just were like, fuck it, keep it. And I thought that was hilarious. The new one looks great. The old ones are great. The ones in between, terrible. The Netflix adaptation, what the fuck?
That's a dude.
Yeah.
Mob's finally gonna go crazy.
But the thing is, the people complaining, here's the thing, most of the people that were complaining about the Atlantis were like that.
Yeah, but the thing is that
I don't know what this is, but this is not Lara Croft.
AI doesn't know either.
Dude disguised as another dude. So, yeah. But if you look at the one on the left, that's a Barbie doll. That's a Barbie doll with a brunette Barbie doll with shorts.
Yeah,
and I mean that's fine, but like you give up on trying to be realistic, and that's fine. That's what
it's this here. Like, this is not who Lara Croft is in the Netflix.
That's not what Lara Croft is.
Yeah, I know.
Who, it's the what.
No, see, the thing here is saying Netflix didn't make Lara Croft masculine. They look the same.
Yeah, it's bait, dude.
This is Laura. And this is also Laura, right?
That reminds me of Zio talking about that other game that we were talking about, saying like, that looks like that other character. That looks like Murph. Like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't look like Murph. It's not Murph.
Damn, dude, you just
Laura Croft in that show. That's the thing. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, neither did they.
But I'm just not figuring it out.
No, they did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did that on purpose. They wanted to,
they wanted to appeal to unattractive women.
Yeah, they want to co-op it, dude. That's pretty much it.
I'm still confused by this, though.
What do you mean? What's confusing about it?
It's not that isn't even supposed to be her in the show, is what I'm saying.
Yes, it is.
No, that was not. We saw that trailer. Laura looked like Laura in the show, didn't she?
No, she didn't. She looked like a fucking dude.
Ultra homo, Amazon Laura, most likely leaning gay.
Yeah, she did. She looked like her. That's not the same person there. Like
that's the same character that's just drawn off model.
Yeah.
You know what happens with like bad animation, right? They draw off model. This isn't.
What is that, like a mid frame that nobody ever sees unless you like pause it and look for it?
It might have even been a keyframe, just badly done.
It's just because that looks not. I mean, outside of the pants and the shirt, like all the other stuff is gone. Like, I know she had muscles, right? But that is not the same thing. Like, so is that like an in-between frame?
It could be. Maybe.
It could be an in-between frame, but it honestly, it looks like a keyframe. It just looks like a bad keyframe. Because there's so many keyframes.
Really bad at drawing at that angle.
Yo, on drugs confirmed.
Yeah. Laura, when she takes tea
tonight. I might as well be, because apparently I just can't see.
You can't, man. It's okay though. It's okay. That's what we're here for.
I'm just gonna have to leave it to you two at this point.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna take the L here because I kind of fell into that.
I can definitely define boobs here.
Yeah. Oh no, there are angles where it's
hair that looks feminine, but this looks nothing like.
Yeah, whoever did that keyframe or whatever frame that is like, wow. You need fire.
Look at her in other locations here, and she's still defined tits and long hair and.
Oh. You know what? You guys
said that's that profile right there. Very manly. So that's the thing. Like whenever
I don't my dude,
that is.
But that's the thing. Whenever it had it slipped one way or the other, you know, like with just bad. Because the thing is that when you deal with 2D animation that's animation that's hand drawn, you come into this problem quite often where you just get the perspective wrong or what it would actually look like, and especially if you're doing a lot, you're doing it in a hurry. But the thing is that every time that they aired one way or the other, she always wound up looking more like a dude.
Maybe it was a later thing then. And all the promo and stuff.
Perception.
Yeah, move. Don't come up here. You're killing me. Yeah, it's possible. Look, I'm just having one of those nights. Okay, there's people.
I gotta take the L on this one. I fell hard for this because I didn't really look into the Netflix thing, and I honestly was like, yeah, I can believe it.
I mean, I can believe it too, but still.
Well, no, there were shots where she looked just like a very tough girl, and then there were shots where she looked like a very long-haired man. So you know, those were like the options though, and she never looked feminine. Like in the original Tomb Raider, I mean, aside from, you know, the shooting of dinosaurs and such, it beggared belief that someone who had so little muscle definition and such big bazoombas could do the things that she was doing, because she had like no muscle definition. Her arms were twiggy. She had you know, like if she did Taekwondo, you'd be like, all right, Chun-Li, this totally makes sense. But she didn't.
But then you'd have really big.
Her arms are absolutely not defined. They're basically like, she has the arms of an archaeologist. So.
All right, so the game launches next year, right?
On purpose that she looks butch, she is lesbian in the Netflix thing. I remember that, yeah.
Legacy of the Atlantis is a reimagining of the original 1996 Tomb Raider, so they're doing a remake.
No, don't do that. I hate that.
That's
why people are upset.
They're doing a remake of the original. In Unreal 5, they're using Crystal Dynamics, and the Flying Wild Hogs are using Unreal 5 for this game.
That was the first game.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I've seen the trailers for it. It looks good. It looks good even for a remake.
Well, like they did.
I just hate remakes. I do. I hate remakes. I hate retellings of things.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of them either because they ruined Final Fantasy 14 or 7 for me.
I'm talking about the new one.
Sorry. Whichever one was remade, they ruined that shit.
Like they had already made a remake.
Oh, they already made a remake. Okay.
Yeah. And now they're making another one.
They're making another. So this is the remake of the remake? This is like remake.
Oh wait, that's right, because those other Tomb Raider games, the last 2 or 3 that they did, was a complete remake of the original series, right? Like just completely redone.
But honestly, this looks like it's more true to form.
Yeah, I mean, could be 0 red flags there. Who knows?
I'm holding 2 conversations simultaneously, so this is
okay. Well, we're going to look at it real quick.
They got the animation for the dive perfect.
But the events are still etched in my memory.
Dynamic.
Lost worlds.
At least they're good at doing it.
Frozen in time.
Maybe it's just a terrible shot of her face.
Waiting behind every door. Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on.
There's your dinos.
You get to shoot dinosaurs again.
But it
Yes, you should.
That still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis.
Actually, looks pretty good.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, big run. It looks so much better.
The only thing that's disappointing is the T-Rex doesn't have human teeth.
You want those human teeth?
That was the thing that all my friends and I, we always joked about. It's like, that T-Rex has a winning smile.
This is a reimagined. They remastered 1 through 6.
Yep.
I don't know how many Tomb Raiders there are. I'm not going to lie. I've played Tomb Raider once, and that was back in the day.
There's, I think, like 8 or 10.
But I know they did redo it at one point, or they brought her back and changed up everything, gave her that more realistic look, and people were complaining about.
Well, she looked American for one.
For various reasons, but
had this girl next door look on her. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but I mean, this looks fine to me.
Yeah, that's fine to me
She's
too.
fine. Like, no, look, actual human being in the world looks dang good. I'm just saying, video game is like judging video game women is like judging movie stars. You know, like someone who would be like, you know, the most beautiful girl in the room, the whole wide room, is probably like a solid 6 in Hollywood. You know, it's just different. And I'm like, you guys kind of had like a really good model to work from when you had Angelina Jolie and her face. So,
but
like, why are we missing that all the time? It's very confusing to me. Like, you're making an action, like you're building a person, and she looks just like Angelina freaking Jolie. Like, that's not even my favorite look on the face, but that's what she looks like.
We're so bad.
Huh?
I was sad how bad those movies were.
Oh my gosh, they're so terrible. Although somebody I forgot who told me, but somebody was telling me, oh, they're better than you remember. And I'm like, I don't remember them being good enough to
I don't remember either, but I know I watched them.
I watched the first one, and I apologized to my family because I went to see it on my birthday, and I dragged them with me. Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, I owed them an apology for Tomb Raider. I owed them an apology for.
Yeah, I think it's an angle thing. I think
maybe they're just really bad at angles.
Yeah. Well, it is hard to draw at angles and with perspective, but every time they miss by making her look more like a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it always breaks in a very specific way, and you're like, huh, I feel like that's on purpose. But I owe them an apology for taking them to see the Phantom Menace, and I owe them an apology for Tokyo Drift.
I'll apologize too for you. Right? No, but yeah, so we got those complaints, right? And then the last thing is the whole gay icon thing. Apparently,
I don't know.
Like,
It's just people constantly trying to claim.
It's co-oping.
Yeah.
no,
Tourist fan.
well, yeah. I mean that's true too. But somebody, it's not here. Apparently, I've got the wrong one. But somebody was making the claim that apparently she's like 90% of our fans are gay and queer or something, and I'm like,
that's not
don't
possible.
think so. But
yeah,
at the same time, I'm not sure how big the Tomb Raider fandom is. It might be. I don't know if nobody was really caring that much about Tomb Raider outside of changing her.
It's a pretty big fandom.
Look, and the LGBT was getting popular, and they all rushed in there and pretty much became the fans of Lara Croft. I don't know.
I don't think so. It's the same thing that they tried to do with Bayonetta. It's the same thing that they tried to do. They do that all the time.
They tried to do the same thing with Bayonetta.
Yeah,
and they got really upset when they wrote her a actual guy for her husband kind of thing and gave her a kid.
Well, how they did the same thing with My Hero Academia. They were like,
yeah, that's right. It was the same people. Yeah. They were all upset because Bakugo and Deku weren't a thing.
Yeah, Anyway.
Listen, I'm on vacation.
Apparently the remastered Tomb Raider 1 through 6 are on sale right now for about $30.
Yeah, I bought 1, 2, and 3 for Joe.
Really?
Nice. No, she's a huge fan. We've been talking about this for a week.
I wanted to be a fan. I played the first one for about maybe an hour, and I was like, yes, it's not for me.
Okay, so I went to start typing, and I've got like 3 games that are free right now, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. So Banana Hell, Mountain of Something, 100% Orange Juice, and Rat Quest.
What kind of games do you play, man?
I don't know. Listen, I went to type, right? Like I did this, and this is what happened. And I'm like, the fuck are those? And then Arc Raiders for $31.99.
Yeah, popular searches. Yeah, we know this is curated, and I swear that you'd be able to drag this out of me.
Way in hell that anybody is searching for either of those games except for maybe Arc Raiders. Like the one on the bottom is the only believable one.
It did it to me too. That's ridiculous. I don't want to play any of those games. Like none of those games look like anything that I want to play.
Jump your way to get the blue diamond.
Oh, they made you click on it. They got you to click on it.
They did because I was that curious to know how bad this indie game is.
That's disturbing on all the levels.
Listen, he could be wearing a diaper. Banana Johnson. Okay, this actually looks really boring. Run, jump, dodge, fall. Anyway.
I mean, look, if you're home and you're bored and you're just, just playing a game to pass the time, it's fine, whatever. It's not going to be an epic.
90% off.
What? Hey?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider is 90% off.
Yeah, and it's still too expensive.
Rise of the Tomb Raider is 90% off. Is that the one where they practically redid it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the more human-like or realistic.
Yeah,
it's these Tomb Raiders, the ones that everyone was
like. They're called the survival Tomb Raiders.
It's that one.
They're called the survival Tomb Raiders, and nobody likes. Anyway, so
meanwhile, the remasters are the game of the year.
Get it?
Game of the year.
If you get it on GOG. Get it if you get it on GOG?
I don't know. Oh yeah,
no, I'm reading the
Game of the Year edition. Did it win Game of the Year one year?
I guess. I don't know.
Either that or they're lying to you.
It's those new ones.
All right, let me check what GOG is. Hold on a second. Well, you do what you want. That's fine.
I mean, 90% off is pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. If you wanted to ever play one of these Tomb Raiders, those are the ones that nobody really liked, and those were the newer ones. But they also have the remasters, right? Which are not on that deep of a sell. Which tells me that this is the one that gets bought more.
Yep.
Because it's not.
Well, here's the thing: 4 through 6 is okay. I think that they got the sale backwards because 1 through 3 are the big ones.
Oh yeah, he's right. On GOG, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is there for like $4.
It's here for 2.
Yeah, it's here for 2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dang.
But yeah, you can buy the entire group of all.
Is that what GOG stands for? Good old games?
Yeah,
Oh, I get it now.
Really?
I don't know. If you don't tell me, I don't know, okay?
You don't know. I mean, you can pick up every single Tomb Raider game right now on Steam for $24.72.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Almost makes me wish I liked Tomb Raider.
I'm not sure why everything decided it was going to minimize, but it did. Which isn't half bad.
Moving on.
Okay. That is not where we're at yet. I didn't know that was going to happen. So Roblox.
But GOG is DRM free and doesn't support versions that give you restricted lameness of the butt.
Yeah, that is true. It's the one good thing about GOG. But apparently, Roblox CEO David whatever publicly expressed his vision for Roblox to become a platform for adult-oriented social interactions, including dating experiences. Cat. Okay. So anyway, do we all know what Roblox is?
Yeah, but you might want to
for kids. Oh.
I mean, I thought it already was a dating sim, but okay.
I mean, look, after I saw that, the only thing I could.
Hey, they're coming out. It's like, hey, they're coming out of the shadows now because it's already been that. I mean,
yeah. So if none of this makes sense to you, good, because that's Roblox.
I don't understand.
Roblox is essentially a bunch of little games and stuff, and everybody plays different things. They simulate different things like Grand Theft Auto and other stuff, and they have a huge pedophile problem
and child labor problem.
Yeah, there's possibly that too happening where they teach young developers to do things and then profit off of their creations.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like a Lego Wonderland, but in programming. So anyway, so they have a massive pedophile problem, and they refuse to properly address it outside of saying that they make profit because as long as they keep them there, they make more money. They went after a guy who was actually finding these people and getting the authorities to arrest them. So that's the short end of the stick. And now they want to dabble in dating.
You know, I'm not one for Yes, I am. I love capital punishment.
I know. I'm just like, what are you? That's cat, bro.
I couldn't even finish that one with a straight face.
I was like, all right, we're about to watch Dad get stricken by lightning live.
I'm wholeheartedly. You know what? I'm going to make a game on Roblox. It's called Wood Chipper.
Yeah, that one's against their terms of service, I'm sure. Oh, but no, they did slap up some like warning labels at one point. It's like, hey, this game is 17 plus. You better not play in it if you're not that kind of deal. But yeah, so they apparently
it's like an elephant graveyard.
This year they were having their earnings thing or whatnot, and yeah, the CEO with a straight face was just like, I want to make this into a dating site. But don't worry, guys. We're going to put all the necessary restrictions in to make sure minors and adults don't mix. And it's like, no, I don't think... Can anybody seriously think I want to go to Roblox to use it like Tinder? Like,
Zia.
I mean, I know pedophiles will, but still, any normal people?
Yeah,
there you go,
Revenge of
Tegan.
Woody Wood Chipper.
The Revenge of the Woody Wood Chipper.
Okay, Zio, you know what? I believe this because Gilded.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get that. And then they failed with Gilded, apparently.
Massively
failed.
As of today, it is gone.
And see, that's the thing. I think they purposely killed Gilded now because a lot of this stuff happens on Discord. So when they were trying to get, Roblox to do anything, they were like, yeah, sorry, what happens on Discord is not our problem. We don't need to look into it or do anything. Because a lot of the stuff happens on Discord, and Discord's not something they're responsible for, right?
Yeah.
But Gilded was. So if that shit started happening on Gilded and they folded it in with all the Roblox accounts, I think that's why they let Gilded fall like that.
They EA'd it.
I mean, have you guys ever been on Roblox?
No. My kids have, but I have not.
I've seen it. I was not impressed.
Well, the thing is that it's something that I don't think can appeal to anyone who's not a child. It is just bright colors and zany nonsense happening all around you all the time. It's like if you're on acid, it would make sense, or if your prefrontal cortex is not done.
It's like a poor man's Minecraft type deal, almost.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're doing, or it's poor man's GTA, or
it's just chaos and weirdness and short attention span and just like, look at this and oh, this is stupid and oh, this is weird and oh, that happened. It's just a bunch of that. And so I can't imagine a dating app or a dating element in that's not made for people who are not child or child adjacent.
She's in California, dude. They breathe it in.
Yes, I'm sure she knows. She just has to step outside and give the air a good sniff.
But so the CEO
Twitter or Titter. What's the thing? Tinder. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so.
That's the dating app. Yeah.
They want to make a Roblox Tinder, and it's just like, this is a bad idea.
Oh,
so many levels.
No, see, that's the thing is they know it's a bad idea, but see, the CEO, at this point, I am convinced is part of the problem. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Well, see, the guy.
Well, you're saying bad idea, but you don't really know what the aim is.
See, there's a guy named Scalp, right? Like, he's the main guy who they went after, who was going after the pedophiles. Like, he put a team together.
Yep.
Like Chris Hansen, which she's also now working with Chris Hansen, right?
Yeah.
But before that, he was like the Roblox Chris Hansen, and they would rope in the guy, and the authorities would just be standing there waiting to get him when he shows up. And they did 6 of these stings and got 6 people convicted.
Also, I think Chris Hansen, if I remember right, he's suing this Roblox.
Oh yeah, there's a suit from one of the states. I can't remember which one, and I think Chris Hansen's involved in that too.
Yep.
But no, they went after this guy, and they closed out all his Roblox accounts, sent him a cease and desist because he was doing their job for them. A job they should have been doing anyway, like getting rid of these people from the site at least.
Kind of like how they did the guy that
he was permanently removing them from the problem instead of just banning his account or whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was evidence and stuff uncovered where the CEO was like, "Yeah, we know there's a problem, but we're not going." They pay money, right? So they were going to ignore it for profits, and the guy who actually, because Scalp was one of the victims, right? The Scalp guy, he's one of the victims, and one of the guy who groomed him happened to be a developer on the Roblox team. So it's in-house. Yeah. And nobody knows if they actually did anything to this guy when his mother, contacted them and tried to do something before getting sidelined.
No. They just, what they did was they took him off the credits and kept him on.
Probably. Who knows? Nobody knows.
Texas, Florida, and Tennessee are currently have sued Roblox.
Oh yeah, go Tennessee.
There you go. Yeah.
You got yourself a bot.
I got
bro.
it.
Yeah.
Got a bot.
God.
But is it a military bot?
By the way, Meg, thanks for chatting in the stream earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I need 4 more. 4 more. And we're coming up on the holidays, so I am nervous.
You need to play Silk Song, bro.
It's done. Wait, did DLC come out?
Yeah.
Did you finish? Did you get everything?
Did you finish everything? Have you?
Oh, I guess it's me then. I don't know. Like, you need to play like a story-based game, like something with a directive, though. Like just resource games. I don't know if it's going to pull in a lot of people who are going to want to talk about it.
Oh, he just
Expedition 33.
Expedition 33 TLC.
Also, you still haven't faced off against Simon, so you have not finished this game.
Simon?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, are you talking about Expedition 33 or Silk Song?
Expedition 33.
Yeah, no, we're done. We are done. Nope. Nope.
Hey, you want more people to be engaged in your chat?
Yeah, but I don't want. I don't want to deal with that anymore.
No, look, you've done the hardest part in that game, honestly.
I don't have enough money for more therapy.
But you will if you get people to chat. See?
Since you're talking about Expedition 33, this game won 9 awards at the Game Awards. It was Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Golden Joystick Award winner. Jeez. Among other things. And it was made with everybody's favorite enemy, AI. Dun dun dun.
How much of it?
So what actually happened is they used AI, or they gave AI as a tool for the people to use.
Basically,
everything was made human. It's just like, do you have an idea for a concept, or do you need to sort of visualize something? You use this to get that, and then you do your thing.
Yeah.
And to apparently, I guess, take over some repetitive tests or repetitive things, like making testing easier for the characters.
Yeah, I mean, the thing
they
is
were
that
developing. So
there's no way around it. Just kind of like 3D animation has almost completely subverted 2D animation, except in even in Japan. But I mean, for the most part in America, it's completely dead. There's like only like 3D art and whatever that Tumblr crap is. I think by the same token, this is just what's going to happen. We're just going to get a lot of AI for artist things, and what used to take 50 people who are highly competent and very technically skilled, it's going to just take one person who's got good good discernment, and like 20 hard drives, maybe even 10.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is I'm looking at it, and I'm like, everything I read about these different developers using AI, none of it's been like AI like directly in the game. It's all been like testing and essentially like kind of a early form, like, hey, visualize this character, and then they tweak it and kind of like, okay, we want this, we want that. Like, they still make it. They just basically use the AI as a spitball. Like, okay, let's see how this looks. Let's see. And I'm like, I'm okay with that, because in the end, they're still making it. They're still designing it, and they're
remember how last time we talked about ethical and unethical AI?
Yeah.
This would be what I would honestly refer to as probably an ethical way of using it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, no, I think we're just talking about like where it's going to go. Because I mean, using it for these menial tasks is probably not going to be a big deal. Like, oh, we need to have this texture that you know, and we want to base it on this, but we want it needs to be able to repeat ad infinitum. We need the AI to just basically make a texture that's capable of that.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these things, yeah, that seems like it'd take a little bit of time. But the thing is, though, a lot of the things that they're going to start doing are things that artists have studied for years to get good at technically, that an AI is able to do just better. Just kind of like when we used to hand make furniture, and now we have big machines doing it. Well, it's the same thing.
This is one of the things that they're complaining about, which is is also one of the things that I look at, and I'm like, I don't see the issue with this, because they got mad at what was it, Call of Duty 7 for doing this too, right? They used generative AI to create fake movie posters or whatever bullshit signs for this destroyed looking area across the game, stuff like that, because it's Warzone, right?
Yeah.
And so they used the AI to randomly generate shit to put there for decoration, and it's just one of those things. It's like, so fucking what? Like, I don't understand that. Do I really need to hire somebody to draw me 5,000, place asset, things that look like this on screen? Do I really need that, or can I just let the AI handle it? And this is what they were using. And this also, apparently, they used in Expedition 33. Was that exact same thing for something in town or whatnot? Like these little posters or something that were up in some spot. And then later they replaced it with man-made assets that they took the time to make. But, if you're going to just copy and paste it like this... I don't see why it's a big deal to let the machine just handle that. You don't need somebody to go in to physically paint that anymore.
So there's two ways to look at that. One is that somebody would have to do that, and that's somebody's job. Another way to look at it is, though, you can't say, oh well,
yeah, but it's the same. It would
no. I'm just giving the argument. Like, I understand. I don't think that that's logical at all, because the thing is that I'm like, look, the tool is there. Just refusing to use it doesn't mean that the tool is not there. You're making your job harder for no reason.
You're making your job non-existent.
You're making your job harder, because the idea behind all that is they would hire somebody specifically to handle that. The reality is they already have 30, or not Expedition 33, but who was it? The other people. I can't remember, but they said they had 70 some different artists, and 33 of them, I guess, were concept artists, or 31 of them were concept artists, or something like that. I forget which game it was. Not Expedition 33.
Yeah, because that's their whole staff.
In reality, if you've got 31 concept artists, the reality is those concept artists are going to be the ones who do that drawing, regardless, in addition to everything else they have. So if they've got the tool, let them use the tool. The only way that argument works is if they're going to hire an additional 10 people specifically to do what the tool is going to do for the other 33 that are there.
Well, the thing is that like with art, so I do use AI, but I use it for background stuff. But the thing is that a figure that could take me days.
Hang her.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. Is that the main point? Look, I need a desert. Am I going to sit here and make all of these sand dunes when the desert isn't the point? It's just where something takes place. I need to draw the robot hand that needs to go on this dude. But the thing is that this is something that take, so if you're a contractor, it makes a huge difference to you in your life if you're paid for 2 hours of work or 2 weeks worth of work. A lot of these things were very labor intensive, very time consuming. So it's going to change. It's just going to change the nature of things. I'm not saying whether or not it's good or bad at this point, because like I said, it's the same thing when it comes to furniture making and everything. These are skills that people developed, but they were ultimately replaced by machines because we found better, faster, more efficient ways to do them. So I don't disagree that it's irrational to just say, oh well, we're not going to use it just because our feelings. But also, yeah, it will kind of suck to people who actually developed this skill and figured out ways to do this faster and a little bit better than your average. Their job is just gonna be less and less and less, to the point where there will be no second generation, I don't think, anymore.
Now, this idea that generative AI does not have any place in a finished product, it absolutely does. Like, if you've got a team of 33, which is what Expedition 33 did, I don't give two shits that this is Gen AI. It fucking doesn't matter. It doesn't change the story. It doesn't change anything about the game. It looks nice, and I'm barely going to see it. So, the fact that it's Gen AI really does not bother me at all. And then, if they're going to come in later and fix it, because again, you've got a team of 33 and they made a banger of a game in 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
When we have teams out there working at it for 10 years at this point, 7 years, with, a team 1,000 strong, and they can't do jack shit. Even with Gen AI.
Yeah.
I think AI depends on how you use it, definitely.
Well, it's going to get to the point where
shouldn't exist. Just like you were saying, if the tool is there, it might as well be there. There's no reason to hamper yourself over it.
Well, a tool is a tool, and the thing is that I think that it's going to get to the point where a game like Expedition 33 could have easily been
fair enough. I did love Lara in a few of those angles, let me tell you.
So about AI.
Yeah, so philosophically speaking, I
they use
don't
AI
like it.
to animate Lara too, more than likely.
Yeah, big shocker, I'm not an artist. So my thumbnails.
Oh, well, you wanted me to open that?
Yeah, so essentially I was like, you know what? I'm going to be doing bare knuckle boxing. There you go. Because I've talked to artists. Let me tell you, the bane of my existence is trying to commission some pretentious asshole that literally, this has happened now, what I'm about to say, some pretentious asshole that says, your design that you want me to do isn't good enough. My idea is better, and then try to charge me for it.
Yeah, well, let me give you the other side of that coin. There's very little that's more frustrating than being forced to draw something that looks like garbage. I worked as a graphic designer for a print house for a while, and I had clients where the client has to, they want this thing, so you have to do it. And I would make this really nice, very clean design, and they would there were a couple of people, not a lot of them, but there were enough of them that would nitpick something and just change things to death. And at the end, I would be like, this is the ugliest thing I've ever done. I will never use it in my and my mom, who was the salesperson, would look at it and go, that doesn't look very good. I'm like, you need to talk to your client then, because I can't tell you anything else. That just
okay, so here's the problem, Meg. You saw my logo. It's the D-pad with the lettering, right? Okay. Well, that's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
What they gave me was 3 triangles that was a rip from a free art site. Me and Zio actually went diving. You remember that?
No, it's because I already seen the site.
Yeah, me too.
I've already seen it advertised.
Yeah,
on Facebook 1,000 times.
Yeah, they tried to sell this to me like they did it, and then I was like, "No,
I have it
you didn't
somewhere. I just have to find it."
Yeah, well, don't even worry about it. It's not here nor there. But I was like, "No," and I did find a site that actually has actual artists.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. Oh, thank you, Tegan.
We can elevate your channel to the next level.
Oh, God,
I'm a Discord artist. Contact me, not Indian scammer.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, that's great. No, pin that.
Listen.
Mods.
I already removed it, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say that there was one on Twitch. It sounded just like that.
Oh, dude,
And
I
I
get
blocked
them
it
all the
earlier.
time, dude.
Oh yeah, I've gotten one in the last, not this last stream, but the last couple of streams before that. There would be like one person, your stuff is great. You should commission me here. Like, I'm live. What are you doing? Like, at least just drop it in the comments, bro. Don't do that.
Oh no, dude,
But
they
yeah,
are
like
they
that
are
site,
shameless.
that site, I think you can pay a subscription to it for like $15.
Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
And like I still occasionally will see somebody in their advertisement about doing logos for people, and it's straight from that site still. Like their
Yep.
logos are coming straight from that site. They pay $15 for the month, and they charge like $40 to $50 a logo.
Yep.
And it's just like, yeah, they're making bank off of that because people, I'm sure, are picking them up on that offer. Otherwise, they wouldn't still be doing it.
Oh yeah,
But no,
yeah.
I just happened to have recognized that site because Chad was like, "Dude, take a look at these. What do you think of these?" I was like, "Oh, I know that site." He goes, "Yeah, I think so too." And then I sent it to him.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like I know
It's
it
like,
too.
"Here, you can do it for 15. How much are they charging you? 45." Well, you can do it cheaper for the month.
And that's why I didn't
As
fucking
many as
pay
you
him.
want.
I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking paying you for this. You didn't even follow what I asked for.
Yeah. Yeah,
No, right now,
I know
the
both sides of it.
hate for all of this feels so forced right now.
Yeah.
Because also Baldur's Gate 3, guess what? It used AI. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Larian
but you
said
can watch
we use it.
watch a video and be like, "Oh, that was funny," and then you find out it was AI, and it kind of takes something away from it. I feel like people don't like it because they feel like they're being lied to in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I think it's just because people think that it's going to take their jobs, which
And
it
it
might.
is.
It probably will.
Yeah.
But like I said before, if you don't adapt, then you're going to be left behind.
Adapt or die.
Yeah,
It's
essentially,
coming whether or not
adapt or die.
you
It's
want
like
it to.
the whole, like Expedition 33 and how Larian did it. I think they did it like kind of similarly. Like Expedition 33, I think their main grievance was the fact that they did those signs using Gen AI, and people were all upset about it. It's like, you didn't hire somebody to do that? No, we didn't even know how to make a fucking game when we started this shit. But thanks anyway, right?
Right.
You know, and it's like, okay, but meanwhile, Baldur's Gate, I think, used it for a different purpose to test a bunch of stuff and things with their characters, like to make them automatically do this and that, and a bunch of other stuff and some concept things, but not actually anything that they brought into the game and stuff.
For the most part, all of these things are things that another person would wind up doing. But the question becomes, why would you do that? So, again, these are taking jobs, but they're, at least at the moment, they're taking menial, banal jobs.
Oh, I guess it was Larian with the 72 artists. My bad. 23 are concept artists.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I was thinking of.
So if you've probably never done concept art. If you've done concept art, though, the thing is that it's not just about the final product, because you always have an idea in your head, but the journey between your brain and the paper is quite a journey to go on. And a lot of things your mind changes along the way. It's the friends that you make along the way, the irrelevant lines that you
also
didn't mean.
Eldritch Blast. For any who saw that post.
But no, totally missed it. What'd you say?
No, it was basically somebody. It was Sandy Peterson, the guy that did Age of Empires 2. He said something or other, and then I was like, it was a D&D post. I was like, yeah, it's about the friends you made along the way. Also, Eldritch. It was something about magic and D&D.
Also, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, it's like friends are the real magic. Also, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. So, Angry Game Nerd basically.
Yeah.
Saying
See, that
what
is not mine.
What I was trying to point out, that people feel lied to.
I honestly don't think most people do, though. That's the thing. Consumers are dumb. They honestly don't care. If it's a good game, it's a good game. It's why they play Call of Duty every fucking year.
Right.
All the damn time until just recently, because it has moved out of the realm of Call of Duty and into fantasy to the point that they're not happy with it. Because they've got big glowing, bullet sponges and shit, and
Yeah, but
you know,
these are
they've
the same
mismanaged
people.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, these are the same people. The same people, though, that you're kind of referring to, which are what we call careless normies. The same kind of people who,
Yeah.
unironically watched and said Captain Marvel
Now,
wasn't so bad.
yeah, people like me, on the other hand, would look at this and think that because we're
Oh
more
no,
connoisseurs
Chad,
of
I know
stuff.
people who said it wasn't so bad. I went to the theater with someone who actually watched the live action Aladdin movie and was like, "That was fun." And I tried very hard not to hit her with. I
Yeah,
gave myself a headache. I rolled my eyes so much during that movie. It was
I've
such crap.
heard plenty of normies tell me how much they loved the Aladdin live action, and the Little Mermaid live action wasn't bad, and I'm
And
like,
I don't want to live in a society where people actually think that, and that's considered normal or okay. And that kind of thing, that kind of lazy thinking, is kind of where we get AI and where we get not caring so much about whether or not true artistry was used in that. We're going to lose our standards, and that's
yeah,
kind of what a lot of people are worried
and
about.
that's
Okay.
because that's how normies think.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
know.
Meanwhile, somebody like me or Chad or you will look at that and be like, "Come on, guys, really?"
Oh God.
Black girl magic.
I'm still wrapping my head around the Aladdin thing. You guys are like moving ahead, and I'm just going.
Yeah, we finished. Just know that was a thing.
Yeah, no, I had to be like, you know what? We're going to be friends anyway because we danced together, but otherwise we just no. Just she was trying to make her point as to why it made sense, and I was like, I will rip this and you a new one if you don't stop talking now. Like, it's not going to go well. You think it's going to go well. It's going to go really badly and we won't be friends anymore. So we should just agree that I didn't like it and you're perfectly happy and you eat cotton candy all the time. Like, that's okay, that's cool.
Like but yeah, like I was saying, I don't really care that much for the most part of how they use this stuff, but it's also like when FIFA, or Call of Duty or any of those games make their yearly release, and the fact that they reuse last year's assets. Like, I don't really care that they do that either. I just don't want them to lie to me about it. It's like when Pokemon claimed that they couldn't transfer the entire decks to the I'm sorry, not the 3DS, but to the Switch era of Pokemon games, because they had to redo absolutely everything and all the animations. They had to rework the skeletons and all that stuff. And then when it came down to it, all they did was throw a new coat of paint on it, and that was it. They didn't have to do that. They transferred everything from the 3DS area to the Switch pretty seamlessly, to the point that you could put animations side by side from the NPCs from both generations and go, now you're going to tell me you purposely recreated this one particular way of doing things across the entire thing for whatever reason. And it's like beat from beat, immediate. Like, it's a copy paste job. It's like, why? You could just say it. Don't lie to us about it.
Okay, well, what if they did it and you just couldn't tell?
If nobody asked, it wouldn't be a problem, now would it?
No, that's the thing. Like, if they sneak slop into something that you're eating and you don't know, but you find out later,
that
you'd
would
be kind
be
of like,
slop.
huh.
So you're going to notice slop eventually, right?
No.
If they keep feeding it. But if it's something good enough that you can't tell that it was, a copy paste slop or whatnot, that it's not actually slop at that point.
So that's the thing, though. Like the question, like I said, it's like a lot of people feel lied to. They feel ill used or something like that when they find out that something is AI. And I kind of like that that's something that humans still feel. They're like, I don't like that. And computer generated that, and I couldn't tell that it wasn't real art or real people or real, boxes exploding. It's I think it really does do something to people, and I don't necessarily know that I want people to just like accept it,
Well, that's the problem. I think the normies have already done it.
Yep.
I mean, like we just saw again, I'll use Call of Duty again because this is the most recent example. Call of Duty is one of those games, it sells millions of copies no matter what. And this is the first time we've ever seen it falter because Battlefield came out and it did Call of Duty better for the first time ever. And the fact that Call of Duty is putting itself further and further into the science fiction realm, that its players are going, I didn't pay for Halo, give me fucking Call of Duty. Yep. And then Battlefield's the only ones giving them that Call of Duty experience, which is why it failed so much. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these people, the same people who do that, I don't think they're going to care.
So anyway...
I mean, that's part of the reason why Nintendo won't learn about Pokemon either at this point.
Yeah, and
it's there was a lot of us very vocal about the Dexit thing, and they lied to us about it, just straight up lied. It's like, no, we can't do that because we have to rebuild it from the ground up. But then it turns out they copied like a huge chunk of everything, including the Pokemon itself, just skeletons and all. And worked whatever magic to make it work in whatever engine they were working.
I don't disagree that people will accept a lot of garbage. I do think that it is incumbent upon people who have. I don't like to say higher standards because it makes makes people like us sound more noble than we are, and we're kind of retards.
Well, but, we're all kind of retarded.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of retarded.
But I think that we do still kind of need to like be the people who are like at least banging the drum and being like, yeah, but you shouldn't accept this because they did give you garbage. You shouldn't keep chewing that. It's bad for you. It's bad for your soul. It's bad for you as a person. It's bad for the culture. It's bad for all the things. Stop watching the bad Marvel movies. Stop giving them your money. They don't like you. They don't respect you, and you're getting dumber.
What is Marvel doing now? Are they still going forward with something, or have they changed?
They're going forward with Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still don't like that decision, but I guess we'll see how that plays out. It's
absolutely terrible. Endgame was the end, guys.
The Endgame was it. So I haven't seen anything since Endgame, and I missed. I think
I haven't seen anything.
Captain
since,
Marvel and maybe 2. Black Panther are the only two I didn't see beforehand. So
I didn't want to watch either of those. I got dragged to both of them.
I didn't care for them, so
no, they were terrible.
Okay, so somebody tell me what's going on with YouTube.
Oh boy!
Speaking of AI stuff,
is this YouTube's new AI? Are we still talking about their AI flag system now?
There's now believed to be thousands, possibly tens of thousands of channels that have been mass nuked. And AI and YouTube, is basically doubling down, saying, no, this isn't an error. We just hate you, basically.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Yeah, and
what they're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. And essentially, I got tons and tons. Dude, I looked for examples, and I did not have to look far for so many people who's just like, please just have somebody.
No, I think they are purposely trying to purge the site.
They are.
I wouldn't doubt it. They've got so many channels out there, and most of us have failed, right?
No. I covered that. There's another post in there about the Oscars.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure they push that heavily everywhere.
Yeah, this guy I've actually been having back and forth with.
This is true, Game Nerd. I can't believe that you're on YouTube either.
Channel guidelines. Okay.
Just start scrolling, my dude.
Well, I'm looking for whatever you were talking about with the Oscars.
Oh, that was my response to. So. No, there's another one. Scroll down. Like literally, I saw the response from YouTube, and it's so fucking condescending and childish. Okay, so I'll just cover it. YouTube is getting the rights to host the Oscars on YouTube.
Okay.
And I'm like, y'all get it, right? They're purging these channels because they're trying to be Hollywood. They don't want you anymore.
Subs over here on the right side, if anyone's care. So it's not just like, our 400 some Andys like me.
Yeah,
we're talking 17.7.
No,
no, I'm sorry. Those are reinstated.
Yeah, but no, there's
60,
you got that
600,
guy right
164K.
Go one down. One down, Zia.
9.6 mil. Wait, 1 mil. Holy shit. Whose channels have that many?
These channels that go over like business and entertainment stuff, like
entertainment, shorts, business.
Yeah,
definitely not in my league.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just small channels, but imagine this. This is who got noticed. It's conjectured right now that there's probably tens to maybe even hundreds of thousands of channels getting nuked.
Oh, there probably is.
And YouTube does not give a damn.
No. I honestly don't think they are. I think you're right about them wanting to do the whole be the news be the cable, essentially, right? Because they do have that package with NFL and stuff.
Yep.
You can watch it live here on YouTube.
And now they're the only ones holding Oscars.
And they've got all the news coverage going there too. CNN, NBC, all that stuff. They promote their stuff all the time because they're trusted sources or what bullshit, right?
Well,
then of course you got the gambling on the news now. I'm sorry, the prediction markets, because apparently here in the US we can't look at something and go, that's fucking gambling. Stop that shit. Because justice is fucking blind or whatever bullshit we do with that, when it should be one of those things that you look at and it's like, no, that's bad. I know you're calling it something else, but it's still bad. But it doesn't technically say this. Anyway. Sorry.
But okay, so look at all these different channels. You got influencers, gaming, breakdowns, commentary, Roblox, history, documentation, cyber technology, commentary. You are not safe in any category. And on top of that, there's something different this time around, though, Zio. And I was talking with Dara about this on X. I have in the past, rang the bell, banged the drum, saying YouTube is, doing this, and it's not a joke. I mean, YouTube is a joke, but when I came to people with this and said, there's Rumble, there's Kick, there's BitChute, there's a dozen other alt tech platforms you can go to and be treated infinitely better. And honestly, Rumble pays more, but I look at, and then back then I would say all this and people would be like, oh, whatever, you're just alt-right, whatever. Now they're like, oh, so what's that platform called? Like, they're actually being way more receptive this time around. And I was shocked because I was wholeheartedly expecting the same pushback. I did not get it this time. I think we're going to see a mass exodus. By the way, and I'm going to point this out, YouTube is jumping on a sinking ship.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Oscars isn't getting many views as it is.
Well,
and I'm sure they're attributing it to nobody,
it wasn't the location
or whatnot.
It wasn't the location that was the problem with the Oscars. People on YouTube are watching things that are more interesting than the Oscars. The Oscars are boring. They are long. They are dragged out.
Now YouTube is nuking those interesting things.
Well, see, that's what I was getting at. It's like nobody watched it. I'm pretty sure you could have watched it live on YouTube if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like whatever TV it is that they normally air on, I guarantee had a live feed for it for the internet, and nobody still watched it. So it's like it's not the fact that it's on a TV channel or whatnot. It's just nobody cares about the Oscars anymore.
Yeah, and
that's for a long time.
And that's the thing. I'm like, YouTube's jumping on a sinking ship that is Hollywood, basically. And these content creators are like, begging YouTube to look at their stuff, and a lot of them now are still trying to get YouTube's attention, but a lot of them are looking at the alternatives, and that's why, like, when I think, was it you, Meg, or was it Dara, that was like, and then they'll say sorry. Yeah, it was you, Meg. That's right. You posted a response that said the whole sorry from South Park.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And I was like, no, that'll come after people start mass exodusing to their competitors, and then they realize, oh, we got to compete.
Well, I think it probably won't happen with a mass exodus, because I'm not sure that that's going to happen. People just don't have normies, not people, but normies don't have another place to go. I can't tell you how many times people go, "Oh, you stream? Like, where do you stream?" I go, "I stream on Rumble." They go, "What's that?" Like,
well, see here, it requires larger creators, to push and remind people that it exists,
and to be on
the links, and then to actually follow through with going over there.
Well, see,
and maybe even if it's just a log into YouTube or something, go, hey, thanks for joining, blah blah blah. How's everyone doing? Oh, by the way, we're going to start doing this here soon, so come on over to the Rumble where you can see it. This is going offline everywhere else, and actually funneling people over there in an intelligent way.
And here's the thing, I did like the people I talk to people at work and stuff. They all know what Rumble is. It took me, I was fucking shocked, because when people ask me where I stream, I go, yeah, I stream on Rumble, and they're like, oh yeah, I know that place. So Rumble is getting their name out there.
Okay.
It's maybe just not in California because it's California.
Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the people where I live they have their heads in a giant ball of wax. Like, a lot of them still watch network TV. So
yeah,
unironically, like, really? Like,
yeah. So that's
what you don't have to watch commercials. That's an option. There's a skip button where I go. So.
Yeah, and for me, they just don't exist at all.
I mean, for me, they don't exist either, as long as I'm using the Brave browser.
Yep,
that's true.
Unless I want
that's
to.
True. But the phone app sometimes,
But yeah, so I'm just saying, like, no, the energy around this time around feels a lot different than the last couple times. And here's another thing. Let me pull this up real quick, because basically, when I had posted this, I didn't expect any sort of. I expect pushback. I didn't expect likes. Okay. But I said, sorry. So I just scrolled through. Okay, I replied to this guy. I said, bro, there's an alternative. And I got 12K views, 26 likes, which actually is kind of surprising for a nobody like me. And people commenting like, yeah, I know of Rumble and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, kick ass. And the thing is, I'm not even talking just Rumble, though. That's the thing. I'm talking, where did okay. For a second, like, where did Discord go?
Did you lose Discord?
But yeah, there's a link to it. But like, basically, I got 12K eyes on that. So 12K people, 26 liked the post, and a couple people responded. And I'm like, it's the whole thing is, you don't have to be treated like total shit.
Yeah. I mean, at least give yourself the option to not be treated like absolute crap, Like, you can still upload and do things on YouTube, but...
Yeah, I do.
But I would, but I'm entirely too lazy. And also, I'd probably get banned because I'd thoughtlessly say something honest. And
oh, I do too.
Dude, all the time. I just say things and I'm like, huh, that probably should have gone through a filter. My bad. But yeah, you can put things onto YouTube and onto Rumble at the same time. Give yourself the option. Give yourself the back door. Go with Odyssey too. Go with Kick if you want to. Like whatever.
Odyssey, that's the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah, Odyssey. Actually, they had a better UI than Rumble did. They just didn't have enough content. and that was the problem that I had with Odyssey. And once they got nuked,
it was not user friendly.
I uploaded there. It was fine, but
when I was there a long time ago.
Yeah, it's
maybe
been
that.
A long time.
To be fair, I never live streamed on there. I didn't start live streaming until
they didn't have live streaming when I was there.
Yeah,
give you an idea how far back.
Yeah,
we're talking about Odyssey, right?
Until, yeah.
Odyssey looks
I got shamed into it.
Different than I remember it.
Oh yeah, it's completely different.
It is completely different than what
That's exactly what I remember.
First looked at it.
Yeah, no, but the thing is that honestly, their For You and their search was, I think they had a better UI, but that was when Rumble was like really early on and had the worst UI in the world. I hated it so much. I was like, I hope you guys do well. I also hope you guys get good programmers. But the problem that I have with Rumble still to this day is I hate their For You tab. It is absolute butt. The only function that I can ever get out of it is using just the what is it? The following my feed, basically, just clicking on my feed.
For me, I watch gamers. So guess what I click on? Gaming. Yeah. And then here's the thing, I'll click on gaming and then I'll immediately go to the last tab. And then kind of work my way up from there till I find something I like.
Yeah.
The one thing that is, if you're a content creator and you're on Rumble, I'm going to say this right now, be on Rumble. I can't tell you how frustrating and annoying it is when I try to talk to somebody. And let me tell you, they're on Twitch and Rumble, which is fine. Don't have a problem with that. But when I like, hey, how's it going? Nothing. and I'm not one of those guys that I say hi and then bye. You know, I will sit there for like 5 minutes because I know people don't always text chat. Then I see them responding to Twitch chat, and I'm like, oh, you're not really here. You're just throwing this on, and then you're throwing it on and forgetting about it. I'm like, okay, next one.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of gaming streams, which is kind of hilarious. But the thing is that, so I just clicked on my For You page, and the For You page is literally just one page. You can't click next. You can't click show more. There's just whatever let's see, what is this? 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 options that they give you of what they think. Do you like this? Is this good for you? YouTube doesn't get it right like within the first page either half the time. It just depends on what I'm into. And the thing is that because of the fact that Rumble just has such a much smaller pool, it's just harder for me to find things that I'm really in the mood to watch at the time, a lot of times. So
I don't know, this ain't bad. I'm looking at it too, like, this is not half bad.
For me, it's bad. For me, it's not helpful. For my husband, it is not helpful. Like he tried it, like I want to say maybe a total of 5 times, and then he gave up. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna go to YouTube. It's fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. So he'll try to make me happy and like try it out every now and again, but for the most part, it's just annoying to him.
I mean, what exactly are you looking for though? Because like I'm seeing video game stuff. I'm seeing 7 Days to Die. I'm seeing Zio's thing as top one.
Again, you watch gaming stuff though. We don't watch those. Yeah. We usually watch like commentary of some sort.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Yeah, no, that's something that they seriously need to figure out.
Yeah.
Okay, Zio, are we boring you?
I was wondering when anyone was gonna notice.
Oh no, I've been staring at it the whole time. It's actually making it difficult for me to focus.
I was wondering when it was gonna actually affect anyone.
Okay, you know what? Here, hang on. Let me just put on Sonic Mania.
Listen.
Plus, you missed like half
site right here.
Yes.
This site right here. Go to it, and you can play a lot of retro games in your browser.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, that's cool.
For anyone who was curious, and it's controller compatible, by the way. So yeah, if anyone was curious about, what you can do with emulation, there you go.
I played it as a kid.
But no, like I think you're right. They need content. They need to really push. But here's the thing: you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I think now the horse is about to drink.
I hope so. Like I need that For You page to give me like the just go ad infinitum, man. Just don't just give me like one page worth of options. I need to be able to like just keep hitting more. The algorithm can just keep trying to load stuff for me. That'd be great. One page is not enough. You just don't have enough stuff for me. Hey, game nerds right there. Second one. Yeah, he puts his face into the games. It's funny. Anyway.
But yeah, that just like with because a lot of the channels I noticed were true crime documentaries were getting nuked, and a lot of the not reaction, the commentary and stuff like what you were saying.
Yeah, like I watch was it Robert Gouveia a lot, and I'm on my For You page. There's nothing from him. I'm like, what is this? And they're just people I've never ever watched. There's stuff I don't watch at all. I'm like, what, guys? I don't watch
the
this.
For You page gets weird sometimes. A lot of the time,
it's always weird. And the thing is that there's not like an option to hit next, and it kind of like goes again, and okay, we'll try again. That's not good. Let's try again. It doesn't do that. It's just this is what it is, and I'm like, well, this is useless. They're like, well, I'm sorry. I guess you're not watching anything. And I'm like, well, I've got other options, sir. So
it's like, we'll figure something out. So let's move on.
Yep.
It's been late enough as it is. It's after 10. All right. So Dune Awakening. This was a game that was on our radar for a second. We're not going to sit here and talk too long about it. It died. It came out this summer. We missed it, and it died.
I heard that it was like it could have been good, and then it wasn't.
It was they were trying to do a survival MMO, but both those crowds are against each other in what they're looking for.
Yeah,
because survival players are okay with dying and restarting and doing over because it's part of survival, right?
Yeah.
Mechanics. But when you have an MMO, which you have more like an upward trajectory of things and stuff. If you die, you don't want to start over. You want to keep your shit. And essentially, the game devolved into, from what I can understand, is a bunch of oopses. Oops, a bug killed me. Oops, a bug killed me. Oops, another bug killed me. Oops, our entire guild got blew up by 7 rocket launchers. Oops, another bug killed me. But it apparently devolved into the gatherers versus the PvPers.
Okay.
Because, if you go out and you gather, you're vulnerable, and then people will grief you constantly and steal all your shit.
So, and that's why I don't play these stupid ass games like that.
And it's like if they had picked a lane, it would have been an okay game from what I've heard, but they didn't. So, and then they force everybody into a giant PvP zone.
Yeah, like you just described Rust and half a dozen other games in that, and I'm like, people have tried to get me to play Rust.
Yeah, but Rust doesn't have an MMO thing going on where it's got like different things.
Did you say that with a straight face?
Yeah. Is Rust an MMO?
Yeah, massive multiplayer online.
An MMO, okay. Yes, we get that it has multiple people playing online. Usually the MMO tag is reserved for RPGs.
Then that's
like
a MMO
Warcraft,
RPG,
Guild Wars 2, things like that. That's what we consider an MMO.
What's up?
How do I search again?
Anything with online connectivity is practically a massively online game.
Window key,
weren't there games that they put out that were like single player games where you still have to be online for like no discernible reason?
Yeah.
You trying to bring up the run box or?
Yeah, that thing.
PR. But anyway. Yeah, so it apparently failed.
Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I know my hubs was kind of like interested in it, but every time he was watching people play it, it seemed long and arduous and tedious, and then you die and like, well, I mean, that's just real life with a zoomer. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I know, but when you get eaten by an invisible worm, I mean, apparently that was also one of the other issues. People kept dying to invisible sandworms.
Oh, glitches. Gotcha.
It was a ton of glitches, apparently. Like, there was apparently a feature going on where you could, like, ram into somebody with your vehicle, your flying whatever.
Yeah.
Right? And then you could leave it there, which will pin them there. They can't move. And then you could just continuously loot everything they have and they can't do anything about it. And they're like stuck there until the servers reset or they decide to move it. You can log out, log back in, you're still stuck there.
Dude, that is fun.
It was that fucked up kind of stuff.
But see, I hear about this in a bunch of these kind of games, and I'm just like, you know what? It's the whole fucking genre. I'm good. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need
because I play games to have added PvP to it.
Yes,
but that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the players.
It's not like
I really do want to play Rust. I've never played Rust. I want to play Rust, but also I'm going to treat Rust like I did Minecraft. Like, unless they force you, unless you can't make your own little area to play, then that doesn't matter, I guess. But
I mean,
yeah,
I think technically you can.
If I can just create a world and go do,
but there's
and then have you and Small join me or something. That's what I would want to do with it. Dude, I wouldn't want to be forced into, oh, well, you've got to pick from this community, servers. Here's 5 of them. They're sharded together. Blah blah. This, that, and the other.
Yeah. There's so many better games than Rust.
Like Dune was like that. There was no have your own world kind of thing. It was here's 80 servers. Pick one.
Yep.
And you and 500 other people will share this world, whether you like it or not.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the difference. Anyway. So what is Team Kill Media?
I don't know. They put out a game before, and then they were coming out with a new game.
I think I remember. Is this the Dino Crisis?
I don't know.
Successor game.
I don't know.
Okay, so there was a company doing like.
Hold on, let me check and see what they put out. Hold on.
And I think they said something about not launching it.
Okay, so they did Quantum Error in 2023 for PS5, Kings of Lorne in 2020 for PS4 and PC, Sun and Bone in 2024 for PS5 and PC. Projects in development are Code Violet, and that's the one that we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Code Violet, Shadowband, and Quantum State, along with Sun and Bone 2, Black Tides, The Curse of Blackbeard, and Azazi, whatever. Anyway, the interesting thing about all of this is that they declared that it was so stupid, but they declared that they weren't going to put out a PC version of Code Violet, this game with the Violet. And the reason that they weren't doing it was because they didn't want anyone modding vulgar versions of the main character as well as other characters in the game, which pissed off a lot of people. And then they went and they put out this wall of text to explain why they took that post down. Not because they disagree with it, but because everybody else is so hateful. And I'm like, all right, so first you insulted Steam players and modders, and then and then you basically say that everybody who didn't like what you said is hateful and bigoted. And all right, cool. And then if you go to the third link that I have there, you can see, if you scroll down to the very bottom on that game, gonna just wait for a minute. You scroll to the very bottom of the game, then you can see the skins that they've come out, and they're going to be selling you on the digital deluxe version.
Let's see, where is I'm assuming is it? Well, it's not there.
You have to click on their
PlayStation store.
That's the PlayStation store. Don't go there. Go back.
Where am I going to? I looked this up. The PlayStation store.
It's a teamkillmedia.com. It should be in there.
Oh, it might have been this last tab. My bad.
Yeah, the last tab. So scroll all the way to the bottom. So this is the game right here. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, look at that. Oh, they're selling all these sexy outfits that they're going to have this chick in. Okay. And if you look at the video, you can actually see like there are angles where they have the Lara Croft thing where you kind of you see a lot of her rumpus in it. So she's wearing that bikini, that one piece, like that makes any sort of sense. Oh yeah, just scroll through the other images, I guess.
The way the thing is set up. I was trying to enlarge it, but it's the way their site's set up.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of butt shots here.
Listen, they're clearly making this for the male gaze. Do you not see that ass shot in every single one so far?
In every single one, and then imagine them
all the way.
And then imagine them putting her in that bathing suit, and then you still have that same angle.
Look at that!
Come on, y'all! Come on, y'all! We know what you're doing.
Oh, come on, guys! No, they talked about this a while ago, actually, or we talked about this a while ago.
Well, they just put out the whole
because this is this here dinosaur. Anyway, they released a thing. It had a dinosaur. Everybody was saying, "Oh my gosh, is this going to be a spiritual
successor to Lara Croft?"
No, to Dino Crisis.
Oh,
that's why it was in the thing at the time. But they also came out and said that there would not be a PC version because they didn't want people to make lewd, vulgar versions of their main character, and that was the whole point of me even bringing it up, was to laugh at that thought. Because they absolutely still will. Eventually, they will if this game is good enough, somebody will figure out how to put it on PC, whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah, they'll just rip the assets.
It will still.
It's not hard to rip assets from modern consoles.
I mean, it's not hard to do that. They'll still make fan art. They're still going to make things. Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah, so that's that whole story.
I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you though. Or sorry, yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm not going to read all this. I don't really give a damn that much about it because you know what's going to happen. People are still going to do it.
Yeah, that, and I'm going to say
they're going to your character, because you have created it and it is on the internet. Rule 34 will happen if it hasn't already.
Has there been any Rule 34 stuff on Ghost of Yotei's character?
Yeah.
Probably. I guarantee somebody did it on some.
They didn't do it for Concord characters.
Backwards site. I'm not even going to attempt to look it up because I don't want that shit to infect anything on my PC.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, but I can say yes.
I watch anime, so it already thinks I'm into hentai.
Right. But yeah, no, the whole thing is, it's not hard to rip. But also, I just want to point something out. I think somebody just really wanted to get their premium money's worth on that post. Hey, look, I can make a long post.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I did the same. Before I canceled my premium, I did the same.
Oh. Yeah, you've got that bathing suit. These are pretty skimpy outfits. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like they're kind of already doing it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't want anyone to put our character in anything skimpy or to make her have like 3 times the size of the breasts. It's like, no, people are still gonna do it. Yep. Like, I hope somebody who has the talent is bored enough to do it just so they can then tag them in it on Twitter and just send it in their direction just for the hell of it.
Yep.
Whether they like the game or not, just because. It's like, so much for that.
Yeah.
How'd that work for you?
Hey, Pirate Nation, you stayed up. What is that?
Wow.
What is this?
Progress.
United Kingdom. Oh, it's Ofcom. That's right. They were trying to sue 4chan or something, weren't they? That's yet another threatening letter to 4chan. Oh my gosh, I bet 4chan is shaking in their boots.
Right.
After 4chan refuses to pay fines to a foreign government, the United Kingdom says it is expanding the scope of its investigation into 4chan. 4chan's like, okay. UK Ofcom states that UK law applies to US citizens acting entirely within the US. Well, go ahead and try it. I mean, apparently it's not working yet. Try harder. Maybe they haven't gotten to the point where they throw your tea into the canal or something.
Oh no, I think I responded. I responded to the guy that was from the EU that's doing this.
Listen, 4chan. You guys are never going to see this, but on the off chance that you do, you need to you need to put on some masks or whatever, right? Go out somewhere and stage a tea throw off into the water, so you can then send it back to them. Take the picture, just send them the picture. And then, of course, let us know that you've done it and tag them in it and, do it online on Twitter so we can all laugh at how hilarious that is.
Yeah.
That is what you need to do. Like, I feel like anyone, if the UK sues anyone in the US for violating their hate speech laws or something, that should be the appropriate step. Taking a picture of yourself throwing tea into the pretend harbor you have made and just sending it back to them by letter.
But yeah, no, like there's a guy that kind of was the EU representative or some shit from like Belgium, and I essentially like he was saying this stuff, and I was like, okay, then we're just going to cut off all. At this point, you're not our allies clearly because you're trying to push your government onto us. So that's a.
I was playing Tomb Raider.
So, and I was like, I tell you what, how about this? We just cut off all aid and just let the whole EU burn at this point. Clearly, they are not our ally.
No. Well, I mean, they're not really an ally of themselves either. Honestly, the people who are running that asylum are just doing a disservice to the entire well, it's not really a nation. The EU isn't a nation. That's a group of nations.
Consortium.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a consortium.
I like the sources. I'm a Thesaurus Rex. But yeah, no, like, yeah, go fuck EU, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah. And they're using some very strong language here to make it sound like they have some kind of authority.
Right?
It's like, unless the U.S. plans to, I guess, extradite them to you because, they've committed no crime on your soil. No. You're required to introduce highly effective age assurance for users. Okay, no, they're not. I mean, what you could do is just block it. Use the Great Wall of China and block it.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh wait.
At some point, I feel like that's what the internet's going to turn into, right?
It's
like a bunch of these countries, places are not going to, especially the U.S. Anything based in the U.S. is probably not going to conform with a lot of these things outside of the big names because for whatever reason they're on board with this kind of shit.
Yeah,
but places like 4chan and stuff are going to just give them the middle finger the whole way, which means they're going to eventually just stop all traffic altogether from entering their, data lines, I guess. You're going to have segmented intranets forming all over the world from different countries. There's the UK's intranet. It's different than the America intranet. All right, so this is something that was shared by Thomas, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Where most of your engagement is coming views from. Military police have dismantled what is known as a view farm used to artificially inflate the reach of music videos on YouTube. Huh. Well, that's nice. According to the information, the house operated with dozens of connected cell phones. Listen, I did the.
I don't know.
I don't know who did this, but I'm not surprised. It's like when Pokemon Go came out, did you not see people who had like 15 phones strapped to a bike?
Yep.
It just doing it. It's like, and why? Because you know he was selling those accounts and people were buying it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why people?
Well, I mean, it's the same reason that people paid to have their achievements boost or their progress boosted in Path of Exile. It's the same kind of thing.
Oh god, the gold sellers. Yeah.
Well, that and Elon.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Mr. Musk himself
yeah,
paid somebody to play Path of Exile for him.
Yeah, that's the famous one. But yeah, I mean, even when my husband played Destiny 2, they'd have services where people would say, "Oh, I'll totally run the raid for you."
Yeah.
Or I'll do these things for you or all that
No,
stuff.
we did that in WoW too. Like paying people, we would take the team or we'd have a team and people would pay for a run for various things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Now see if that's done within the game, like, hey, I'll give you gold within the game, in-game currency if you help me out with this. That's kind of a fun idea, It's like, hey, you're paying to hire a mercenary kind of.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
But if you're paying real money,
yeah, paying real money for. Anyway, people
all
do it.
money is fungible, really. I mean, because if you pay to get in-game money, then
that and fools are easily separated from their money. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I mean, honestly, if this is done inside of X or Facebook or any of the social media accounts or something like that, you are playing within the parameters of that game. It's a dirty way to play.
Yeah, it is, but it also makes me very rich when I played. That my alchemy. So,
what's the community?
Half-Life 3 has officially been announced. Valve will reveal official gameplay live Thursday at 10 p.m.
What's PST. Community note?
There is no community note.
Oh, I thought it was...
This was December 1st. I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm assuming it didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
Ain't you... Hey! There's no way. Okay, let's see what the community notes actually are. Satire. It is not saying that there aren't true with no punchline, so there's no satire. Half-Life 3 has not at this time been officially confirmed by Valve. It's not saying reveal official gameplay.
So basically, he got it wrong. Okay.
Yes.
Dude,
we'll say it's helpful.
Dude, the fans of Half-Life are going to have a freaking stroke by the time they actually do announce it.
Oh, tell me about it. Jokes are not allowed on X. Yes, that. Does not need to be noted. Sure.
All right.
All very helpful.
Yes, they're all very helpful.
Okay.
It just means that none of them are going to make it.
Yeah, parody, satire, fake news page.
Okay, well, he's upfront about it.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Oh, and then that's Surely Swollen. We're done with everything.
What? Yay for us.
We caught back up.
Mm-hmm.
You want to end on a final...
We did some of the other stuff that was hanging out. Yeah. I think we're actually caught up for the new year. Now,
well, no, not
the question
the new
is,
year.
how boring is it going to be when nothing happens between now and the new year?
I mean, honestly, we could do maybe just catch up on the stuff we put in the...
Or we could just do a react stream and catch up on all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Just react to it.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, that works too.
I mean, hell, it's not like we'll have any competition. At least not on YouTube.
That's how I lost my channel. Fine Brothers sued me. All right, so what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't have the wheel.
I mean, this week.
This
we
week.
doing anything?
Oh, I can beam in and buy a potato. I mean, I'll be freezing my little toes off.
All right, so it is Friday. Next week is Christmas, so naturally, Merry Christmas to all of you.
Yes.
Whoever catches this after this. So Merry Christmas when that happens. We will be back here that following Friday.
The 26th?
The 26th. Some of us might be on a potato, but that's okay. And if there's nothing newsworthy at that point, because, Christmas, I don't really see a lot happening unless everybody gets really upset about something out of nowhere that randomly gets discovered, I guess. Like
it'll be AI
again. We may just be catching up on our whatever they are. These things that we watch to break the tension every so often. These things we have so many to go through. So many. Look at all this.
Someone does a whole lot of them. I feel like that's like all he does.
Listen,
I'll put up like one
entertainment that we need to eventually go through. So we'll probably go through a lot of that next week. Just to have some fun and have a good time. Probably won't stream anything, but if I do, it will be sporadic and nobody will know until I'm doing it. So what about Chad?
So far I've been loving the new update to 7 Days to Die. I love the fact that they added beehives and stuff so you get unlimited honey. They're adding chicken coops so you get unlimited eggs. I've been having a lot of fun with 7 Days to Die. Dinkum's been a lot of fun. I am dreading going back to Silksong once the DLC drops. But you guys said
it's such a fun game.
No, I love it. No, I'm saying I'm dreading it. Like I'm dreading it. I'm fucking looking forward to it. I'm geeking about it. A bunch of new things are coming out in January. Like there's a lot of things that I'm excited for. None of it going to be next week. So most likely I'm going to be doing 7 Days to Die. I still need 4 more people to chat in my chat that have not chatted yet. But
I don't know if I've chatted in his chat or not.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Probably, but I chat with you on everything else. I may have forgot to chat in the chat.
Yeah. But essentially, if I don't get 4 more people, I'm going to be kicked out of the content creator program again. So, then
go over to Chad thing and chat.
Yeah, and it's only you don't even have to do like a bunch. Just like say it one time and we're good.
Just say hi.
Pretty much
needs.
Tell them when to find you and where to find you, then, man.
I'm on Rumble. You can look up D-Pad Chad Gaming. Usually it comes up as soon as you put in D-Pad. So, I'm on X as far as like social media, and I'm even I do shorts. So I'm very happy with the short I made, most recent one. So good. I'm so happy it's doing well. But that's what I do on YouTube. Is the
coffee one?
Huh?
I still like the coffee one.
Oh, dude, that one blew my mind. You know what? Let's play that.
Want me to go find it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to talk about what I'm up to. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to be freezing my toes off in South Dakota. We did just finish Jack 2. So next up, we're looking for another game. The current front runners are Jack 3, which I've heard is mechanically better, but story-wise is absolute butt. And then the other game I'm thinking of would be Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Much funner game, much cuter game. A classic, I'll have you know. I've never played the HD version, but I did play it like years and years and years ago. But it's a long game, so I'm not sure if it'll really like survive. To be fair, I did play Okami, which was a game that should have ended at least 3 times. So there's that. So it's between.
And Okami 2 is on the horizon.
Yeah.
You know, if they'd make it less cringe and the dialogue less repetitive, it might be fine. But my gosh, even Chad knows. When he was reading it, he was like, "We did just say this for like literally 3 seconds." Oh, we're saying it a third
he hasn't
time.
continued playing it.
Yeah,
after he said he would play it.
Yeah,
and so how great it was going to be, and all this other stuff.
I stand by what I said. I still think it's a great game. Just god damn, y'all need to not say the same thing. Like Navi was less annoying. Okay, here we go.
True.
All right.
Oh, coffee seeds. Zio magically joins. Lacey is like coffee seeds. Zio has joined the game.
And the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Actually, I could go for some coffee. Yeah, I totally had more area I could have explored with this and did not. It's a little long, but... no shot! Really? I just got a message that said Zio has joined the game.
Did you just kill Zio?
Fucking real. Oh, that is perfect time.
I know.
Zio, are you in chat? You're in chat, aren't you?
I was totally not in chat.
There's no way that just happened. Yet. It was perfectly timed, dude. Do the most recent one. That one I'm very proud of, and it's very short.
Let's see.
Should be able to just go to my channel in shorts.
Yeah, I got it up.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Yeah, that was great. He just pops up and boom, there they are. Oh, all right.
And then, of course, great with jump scares.
Every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do this. So don't forget to do the whole likes, follow, subscribe, wherever it is that you're at, so you can actually watch it when we do it. Of course, you can always chat and say things, and we can disagree with you, or you can call me out for my love for Lara Croft on the Netflix side. Jeez.
I don't understand
it's
that.
The muscles, okay?
It's
anyway.
Guy likes muscle mommies, okay.
It reminds me of chat. I mean,
yeah.
Anyway,
ads from Heroes versus Babyface, man. Like, dang.
Anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas.